Testing, testing. Yeah, there we go. The wrong mic selected. Whoops. Whoopsie daisies. Sorry for the delay, y'all. I had a goof up with one of my coaching sessions. The recording screwed up, so I had to like render the recording again, which had like 40 freaking 5 minutes. So I apologize. Normally I'm live way sooner, but it should be good now. Hello, YouTube. Man, YouTube is so freaking fast. Chat, YouTube chat, I hope you guys know that you guys are so fast that my multi-chat app doesn't even pick up the first like half a dozen people that chat usually because you guys are so fast. That's why I actually have to go into YouTube chat like for the first minute and make sure I didn't miss any important messages. So hello guys, hi. Hello Twitch chat, hello YouTube chat, hello everybody. Make sure
that's not what we're practicing here.
Making sure.
Need space.
Yeah, okay, we're good. Making sure the recording worked for my session. The finale, yeah. My plan is, I know somebody mentioned that like, oh, they're going to do a perk rework drop. I'm like, oh, frick, you're right. So if they do a perk rework drop, what we'll do is I'll just kind of like have the same tier list saved, and then we'll try to quickly like rank the new perks off of like gut instinct. You know what I'm saying? And we'll kind of give that disclaimer if we do the final product. But honestly, guys, I'm having so much freaking fun. I love these kind of things. I hope you guys have been enjoying it. I don't know if Stefano will be here today. I don't know where he is today. But why is it a 4-hour stream? Oh, you mean the previous one? Well, because it wasn't all ranking perks. I've been really bad recently with my YouTube titles on my live streams. So a lot of it's just like answering questions and stuff. Oh yeah, we're not gonna play any today. We'll play. I think because I have pugs today, I'm gonna get my on as in practice in pugs, and also because drives. I played a game of drives yesterday, and it was Plat 3 to Masters 3, and I was like, all right, I don't think you're gonna be playing ranked any the last couple of days, which normally I don't care about that stuff, but that was legitimately a quick play game, and I was like, all right, well, I'm done. Did what you couldn't. What'd you do? Did you hate Grandmaster? What's up, Juicy?
Good morning.
Man. It's not that you can't win. I mean, somebody's winning during drives. It's that like the game quality was like really not fun. Nice, Sarah Lee. Well done. What's your win rate on Ana? Reaper getting a secondary fire base kit? No. Oh yeah, frick. We have like the director's take. We should look at that right now. We should look at that right now. I avoided looking at that because I wanted to look at it with you guys. But yeah, I have no idea what the plan is with I have no idea what the plan is with patch notes. You guys know I have early access like car queue in them, but I don't look. I don't look because I want to be surprised. So yeah. Is it just the director's take? Is that all? Is there anything else? Where is it? Okay, yeah. I think that was all. That's it? Okay, cool. I'll pull it up. We'll look at that then, and then we can do the Plat 3 on KBN, keyboard and mouse pool. I think that's what that means. Let me get some coffee, and then we can start. I'll pull it up there real fast. What's up, y'all? How's it going, mate? Neuralman. I think Reddit React is what we want. I have like different scenes for different like cuts, like the way that the website's formatted so you guys can read it. Maybe Reddit React is not it. Maybe Patch React is going to be better. That seems a little off-centered. That might be better. Let's try this. Yeah, that's a little better, and then we can zoom in a bunch here. Don't read too far ahead of me, boys. Let me get some coffee. One second. Okay, let's do this. Isn't ready for this one? Apparently not. Hey everybody, Alec here, the Dawson, checking in as we wrap up this wild season. It's been an absolute privilege. Sorry if I'm reading fast. I'm gonna slow down for stuff that's relevant and skipping the niceties and so on. So, season 2, get inside tackle plane points, looking for several modernizing hero kits, removing machine, staying compelling, short term. Okay, so modernizing hero kits. This is probably referencing any upcoming reworks potentially. Season 2 will be integrating some perks into heroes' base kits to help them keep up with their newer Overwatch and Talon recruits. I do like this concept. I understand the concept of like, okay, what's the point of even having the perks in the first place then? I do think this having some sense of progression and choice is good. Here's my thing, okay? My placement, my position, half grip, thank you for the sub, with whether it's perks or ranked or hero designs has never been, oh, I don't like the system entirely. Like I can even find redeeming aspects about Season 9, which I know is like pretty popular to hate on. For me, it's always been about the execution. Like if you're gonna add a perk to a base kit, it's because it's not something that you want to be a choice. It's something that you want the character just to always have access to add layers of complexity and nuance to the character's kit. And then obviously keeping an eye on their performance probably would need coincided with compensation nerfs at the same time. So, for example, I like base kit perks, but this is a spicy take maybe for some folks, probably not you guys, but I'm actually not a big fan of adding Flash Heal to Mercy's base kit. I don't mind Mercy having another button, but Flash Heal is not really a very good button, okay? There isn't a lot of nuance or choice. It's just a big burst heal, right? Now you could be like, well, you have to choose when you do it. Yeah, but if somebody's under focus fire, you press the button. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I'm all for giving Mercy more tools, 100%, but I actually don't think Flash Heal is a good one. I think Flash Heal just doesn't make Mercy players think anymore at all. It's just a big buff to the character. Now, obviously, that would be probably compensated by a nerf, but I'm actually not a Flash Heal enjoyer. I'm not a Flash Heal enjoyer. I'm more of a, I'm trying to think of a good one to maybe Dire Triggers is a good example. I think you guys mentioned that because Dire Triggers does have a bit of an opportunity cost because of the delay after you shoot it. It's not just about giving Reaper more range, but once you Dire Triggers, you are not able to shoot more afterwards. No, I'm not pre-read. You guys told me about Dire Triggers. So I'm bringing that up as you guys mentioned that I assume it's going to bring brought up here. But I think Dire Triggers is a better example because there's a bit of an opportunity cost. There's a bit of thought being put into the kit. It's not just more flexibility. So doesn't Mercy just make even better at pocketing? Yeah, and that's the really tricky thing is it's not the irony is like Flash Heal is not even super great versus tanks. It's just not enough a lot of time. So I'm very skeptical. Like for example, I'm a Moira reverse orb enjoyer. You guys know that the major perk because that one just adds more complexity and nuance to Moira's kit, more thought, more multitasking, which she desperately needs, and it's really fun to play with. It definitely makes her strong, but it adds more thought and more complexity. And I like that. You know, I am like that. Yeah, I'm a stim pack advocate as well because I think the character just needs it fundamentally. But I don't know that Mercy necessarily needs more healing. You know, so okay, let's take a look here. We're going to take the best options for heroes. To do that, we have a set of goals in mind. Does a perk help an established ability become more functional but without adding complication? See, I don't necessarily agree with this. I think this is, as a rule, is not very good necessarily. I don't want to look at it in a vacuum, but like I understand this for many heroes. Many heroes don't need more complications or more buttons, right? But like, for example, Moira having orb reversal is good. Like Moira is very one-dimensional decision-making character. Mercy as well. Having that be capable doesn't necessarily make them more like. Listen, I'm all for hating on the Rivals design where everything has 7 buttons and there's no that. Like, listen, I'm a Winston Tracer guy. You know, honest Overwatch. But does this perk help an established ability become more functional without adding complication? Sometimes complication is good. I think complication in vacuum is not necessarily good or bad. It's how it's done. But yeah. Fast-paced game, we want to integrate burst that would add utility without friction, especially for long-term players use certain abilities. But I understand this. I understand Relth especially doesn't like, adding complication, especially through perks, and I understand that. How does it heighten or emphasize the hero fantasy? Some perks can lean towards the chaotic side, but others seem to fit seamlessly in a hero's kit. That's true. Yeah, that's true. Does it add utility without adding too much bloat? Yeah, sure. Yep. This to me is a better phrasing in terms of this seems to me, I agree with this, but not with this, if that makes sense. Bloat is bad. Bloat is bad. Bloat, adding useless decisions that don't actually, like, ironically, Flash Heal is a great example of bloat. It's another button to press when you could really just make Mercy heal more. You know, the timing of Flash Heal is wildly overstated, I think. So, can you give us more vectors for the hero's balance? We've talked about that, but I think a lot of the more modern heroes are way easier to balance because it's not like you're tuning soldiers' damage up and down because that's the only thing you can really tune. What's the difference between bloat and complication beyond magnitude? When I say complication, I mean the decisions that are... So complication and bloat is the difference between chess and Marvel Rivals. Chess, how would you describe using a knight or a horse to a new player? Very simply, they move in an L. Okay? But if you were to ask Magnus Carlsen, what does this character do? What does this piece do? You could be here for an hour. You get what I'm saying? It's not hard to understand what Moira Orb does or what a reversal can do. Very interesting. Okay, the orb can bounce and you can also change direction. Yeah, I mean, that's okay, cool. I total fine. But how do you exploit that is really, really complicated, okay? But if you were to, like, let's say, add a separate button or a different ability for Moira, then we start having a lot of things on your screen which can allow to, oh gosh, you know. So the first significant magnets can be arriving late, right? Exactly. So I'm a big fan of simpler kits with a lot of complexity with how you apply those kits, because that allows for a lot of creativity, essentially, without the same amount of overwhelming players, essentially, which I've always loved Winston as a hero design because I think that he's a complicated character, but a beginner can pick him up and kind of go through the motions, you know. So, can it give us more vectors for hero's balance? Yes. Now, this is one of the nice things about hero bloat, kit bloat, is that it does give you more knobs to tune. But obviously, if you're creative, I think there's plenty of knobs to tune, for sure. But this is one of the nice things about having a lot of buttons, is that there are a lot of things that you can adjust. Mercy's Flash Heal perk checks. Mercy's Flash Heal perk checks. A few of those boxes will be added to her kit in Season 2. Flash Heal leans into her hero fantasy, makes Mercy more dynamic, offering interesting and competition doesn't overly bloat her kit. I'm not saying that that's objectively false or true. I do think that there is definitely some thought with Flash Heal. I just don't think that it necessarily adds that much choice into her kit and will probably just be used the first time that you need healing. That's basically it. Not a huge fan of that. Next, we had Reaper's Dire Triggers. We felt the addition of a long-range volley to his base kit was a necessary upgrade that justified the use of another input. Sure. And the Corn's concept of Farah's Drift Thrusters, which let her move during barrage, will be integrated into her kit to offer utility without requiring the complete relearning of an ability. This is it. These are all fine. These are totally fine. I don't have a problem necessarily completely with any of these, but these are all massive buffs. Massive. Daniel Naroditsky. I'm probably butchering that name. I don't know who that is. But Farah's Drift Thrusters is a massive buff. Now, here's actually an interesting thought, okay? Here's my stance on something kind of unrelated here. I'm actually a fan of making, more than anything else, I'm actually a fan of making ult perks base kit. And you could probably guess why if you've watched mine and Stefano's tier list here of perks. Because they're so incredibly difficult to balance and very annoying to play around. Because a lot of the ult perks are either very overtuned because they have to compete with something that you get every single fight, or they're just not worth using because of that exact same opportunity cost. So you end up having a lot of ult perks that are just super overtuned because they have to compete with something every single time. So I'm a fan of this stuff. I think the concept of ult perks, I've even talked actually coincidentally with Alec Dawson about this, and he talked very frankly about the difficulties with ultimate perks, right? Now, the good news about ultimate perks is that they're massive power creep. However, you can scale them aggressively. Like Farah's Drift Thrusters, you could make her move really slowly, but just a little bit more. You could tune down Venture's ult perk. You could tune down Echo's ult perk. You could tune down Junker Queen's ult perk. You could tune down literally every single ult perk. Riptire, right? You could make the movement speed not that much faster, but just enough to where it's actually something that you need to time correctly. So So honestly, every ult perk that I think about, even Dragon Blade Lifesteal would be a bit controversial, but I think honestly all of them, yeah, sure, tune them down, base kit. That would be a good way of applying for more consistency, even though it doesn't necessarily add more choice, which I'm talking about with more base kit stuff. But yeah, right. Anyway, check out all our perk integrations. So I guess this does mean that there will be some perk replacements then. So yeah, because that's at least what, 3 right there. So not only did we look at the above goals, but every perk item gets a quality pass or sound like that. Yeah, you can definitely tell some of the perks are really well added, some are not super well added, which is, to be fair, like it's because there's like 200 freaking perks, and so not everything flows perfectly. So that's nice. Okay, I'm looking here. Yeah, do you notice that it kind of travels down the beam more? That's handsome to look at. That's nice to look at. Well done. Ryan could still have 4 of his perks base kit. I mean, he would be so incredibly broken in low to mid ranks. But yeah, Ryan definitely would still not, I don't think he'd be necessarily broken in high ranks. He might be. I don't know. The process of integrating perks is something we may do again in the future, but likely not on a regular basis. That's fine. As long as we see compensation nerfs, especially for the Mercy one. I think Mercy one is probably the biggest buff between the two. Although Pharah is a very strong performing DPS already, so this will make her even stronger. Same thing with Reaper, actually quite strong as well. But yeah, definitely. I'm going to see some base nerfs. I assume I don't know, maybe I wouldn't even mind a damage boost nerf. Like a healing buff is not the end of the world, given the fact that everybody has a global passive. But a DPS, a debuff on the right click would be. Now I know people are like, oh, it makes even more less reason to do it, but honestly, like I think that's not necessarily fair because healing is so bad right now that like whatever. So does Pharah perk make her perma flying again? No, it's the ult. It's the ult. It's not the fuel major perk. Yeah, it's not that. Because I would agree with you. I would not want that base kit. Yeah. No, it's not fuel on dash. Yeah. I think, okay, so to give my 2 cents on Mercy definitely falls off in higher ranks, but she's still very playable in higher ranks. The very challenging aspect of Mercy is that she has very little agency, very little power, but she also makes very few mistakes, if that makes sense. So Mercy players make fewer mistakes than other support players because they have fewer opportunity to make good plays. So therefore, even if you do like an unranked GM with a really good Mercy, their win rate is going to be much lower than an unranked GM with a Tracer player or a Winston player or a Cassidy player. So that means that you can absolutely play Mercy to Grandmaster, you can absolutely play Mercy to Champion, but it takes forever to get there, and your impact on the game is much lower. However, when you make mistakes, you guys have seen me play Ana, right? I will throw fights. Everybody throws fights. Tracer throws fights. Ryan throws fights. Mercy almost never throws fights. Almost never throws fights. Dramatically less. But she also almost never clutches fights. And so that's where this concept that Mercy is not very good in high ranks comes from. Is because people look at agency and assume that if a character doesn't have a lot of agency, that they're useless. But also Mercy just not throwing fights is of value. The problem is not that Mercy doesn't have a lot of agency in high ranks. It's that her skill ceiling caps out a lot her value ceiling. So there's only so much value that you can provide. And when you get really good at Ana, or even though she's not very good, or really good at Kiri, or really good at Lucy, or really good at wooing, you're going to be doing a little bit more. The res in front of 5 people begs to differ. I mean, that is the exception, not the rule, right? Valk res is like the one thing that Mercy can do. But I mean, even in low to mid ranks, like that is wildly overrated. And that's like the one thing, right? And the other thing about Mercy as well is it's like your ability to have burst value is contextual a lot more on matchups and maps. Like Res is still a very useful ability, even in Champion, if the matchup is perfect. If you've got snipers, sniper mirror, it's broken. It's super broken. But if it's not that, then it's very, very difficult. Yeah, no, I mean, we're not going to talk about Mercy. We've done entire discussions about Mercy. You can hear my thoughts on Mercy on YouTube. We did a Mercy video. You can even just search Mercy. You'll probably find it. But yeah, Res is obviously no bueno. Okay, I've hinted at the interviews and community streams. We're looking at multiple heroes for reworks. Extremely short list is Sombra, Lifeweaver, and Roadhog. I know we've talked about this before, but Lifeweaver really, the inclusion of Lifeweaver does kind of shock me a little bit. Maybe it's a softer rework, but I do think like some of his aspects of his kid have kind of like, he ain't a Malga or a Bastion in terms of how well he's aged, but he has gotten a little better. I don't know. I'm curious. I'm not saying that's a bad thing. It is just a little bit surprising me. Yeah. Anyway, okay. When we create kits and heroes nowadays, we aim for simplicity and flexibility. We want player choice. Some heroes we're looking at have strongly defined specific playstyles. While that isn't necessarily a bad thing, if changing their kits will improve overall game, we'll pursue it. That's a great statement. I know a lot of people are like, hey, your opinion on a Roadhog is bad because people just want to do a very specific thing when they log into Overwatch. I'm like, yeah, but this is a PvP game. So your specific choice comes at everybody else's expense. I remember one time Daniel Fenner and I got into a bit of a disagreement on a group up podcast over Moira. And he was like, oh, but Moira was harmless. And I'm like, no, she's not. Like, they're like, it's not just about making Moira more complicated so that Moira players don't like it. It's about like every single person that plays Moira, they could be enjoying the hero more. First off, it's opportunity cost. We have no idea if they might be or not. But also, it's like it's antagonistic. I mean, this season with Roadhog is a perfect example of this. Has been terrible. Everyone I talk to, everyone, all the pro players, all the non-pro players, all the streamers, this Roadhog buff sucks. So everybody is suffering because Roadhog players want their character good, right? So every character, there's always going to be friction in a PvP game. You cannot remove friction, of course, but certain characters obviously contribute vastly more friction, and anybody that says otherwise is just being stupid. So there's obviously nuance here. Not everything has to be a tracer. I think that people misconstrue my opinion as that, and that's definitely not the truth. But certainly there's some characters that have more friction than others, contribute more friction, and especially when those characters aren't super popular to begin with, any character is going to have a dedicated fan base, right? But there are people out there that are obsessed with the Twilight movies. There's people out there that are obsessed with the worst book, worst movie, worst TV show series you've ever heard in your life. Everything's going to have fans. Doesn't mean it's good. We're also eyeing heroes whose kits we feel have stagnated in some way. They don't feel as dynamic as their newer counterparts. Cool. As 2026 goes on, we'll have more information. Okay, cool. Insane Stray. The Twilight movies, is that really even trust me, I enjoyed watching the Twilight movies. I went to my wife's best friend, like when we first got married, like 11 years ago. We binge watched the Twilight movies over winter, over at her friend's house. And it was super fun. It was a delight, in all the wrong ways. It was just hilarious. Listen, man, for that it was successful. It was just absolutely delightful to watch. Definitely So yeah, there's some fun to be had. Yeah. Okay, even if you're a perpetual upgrading social spaces, okay, so solo queue warrior or space from by the people you play alongside, but community friends have to elevate the social aspect. Awesome, cool. Winning my final episode, we're probably finishing the perk rating today. That's the plan. Short term, remember post-match voting cards. Post-match accolades. So after match, you'll be taken to a fully 3D landing page to vote for it and an MVP. And engage in reasonable banter. Oh man, I remember Gavin telling me they had to fight for the entire match voice, but I love this. This honestly might be the one time where I'm going to be consistently joining voice just for the giggles. This is just too good, guys. 11 years ago, how old are you? I'm almost 32. Yeah, love that. You'll have the choice to join a lobby voice chat. Yes, to be putting during the play of the game reveal. Yeah, sure. Honestly, this is one of those things that very, very, very likely will be removed quickly. But I don't think it's a mistake to try. Try it, see what happens. Just try it, see what happens. Look, 25, what's the sauce, bro? Sleep, exercise, moisturize. Also genetics. My dad has always looked pretty young for his age as well. But yeah, you don't have to necessarily join. It's optional, right? Okay. Throughout the rest of 2026, we'll be iterating and discuss different ways to make our game more social. One concept we particularly next is to encourage competitive additional social ones. Limited time events that encourage social interaction. To meet new friends. We roll out the specific truth. Fun fact, my brother-in-law, my wife's brother, met his wife through Overwatch. So that was cool. So yeah. Well, the specific get more like a trial so we can respond quickly to some of the sharper social elements and keep its gauge short. Yeah. I mean, honestly, it's fine. Like, there's obviously not a lot of details here, but social events, social systems, I'm really glad. But a lot of people have talked about like the looking for group systems and like having like clans and all that kind of stuff. And those are maybe a little bit too intense. I remember looking for group had its issues. I remember if Gavin was telling me about it, but yeah, I mean, this is all good news. These are all of the things that like, I'm not going to sit here and make a passionate reaction to this stuff, and it may not be specifically for me, but I think that these are just great. I'm glad that we're continuing to experiment with them, and I'm really glad. I'm really glad. So that's good stuff. My dad got white hairs at like 39. I mean, I might go white early. My grandfather went white really early, but my other grandfather didn't, so who knows? We're about to reach the fun. You guys are scaring me. Elevating your system, map voting, short term. One big change we had to do obviously season 11 when you play a new or reworked map in a competitive mode. You will lose less competitive progress if you don't take home a victory, but you will gain the standard amount of progress if you win. Oh, this guy's just Esperanza boosted. This guy's just Runasapi boosted. This sucks. Like, this is garbage. Now, my opinion doesn't matter that much, but I'm going to say it. It sucks. I mean, you guys don't need me to tell you why this sucks. I know why they're doing it. There's a million different ways to motivate people to pick new maps. Even literally just having a visual bonus XP next to it would get people to click it. Or a loot box reward would get people to click it. You don't need to give SR. Literally any sort of visual UI, whatever, this is horse manure. Horse manure. Terrible change. Terrible change. Terrible change. Yeah. This is what concerns me about Overwatch nowadays. It's like we have to be better, man. We have to be better. We have to be better. I hate this whole modern gaming sphere. I don't want to go off on a tangent off of one detail, but dude, freaking no. Stop spinning the wheels. I appreciate the transparency, I guess, but like, that's like saying, no, just no. No, this is just boosting. They already have SR boosting in the game right now, like inflation, through cheater compensation, which is already like, I'm on the fence with, but it happens so infrequently, and it feels like it's well-intended. Okay, fine. Like, I got half a rank boosted a while ago. It's fine. It's not great, but it could be worse. Like, it happens so infrequently. This feels like this is going to happen frequently enough to where it's going to matter a little bit. The map will have to win at least 6 votes. Want to make sure it wasn't happening too often. I believe we also made it so you won't see the same 3 mode types in voting for map. Lots of small changes here. Okay. So I'll suspend my utter, uninterrupted, unfiltered vitriol until I know for sure. But this is major. This is like an orange flag, or like a pink flag. Like this is a major problem potentially here. And the problem is that even if it's a little bit times a lot, it has the same kind of like impact as something like a rank reset, where it's like You don't really very often see gold players going to masters after rank resets, but you will see golds into plat, or you'll see plat and a diamond, or a couple tiers up, or a couple tiers down. This is just gonna, and again, it's not just about. This is the problem, okay? This isn't just about. Oh, I earned my rank. Back in my day, masters meant masters. You were a master. The problem is that anytime that you see this crap, what is this going to do? You guys tell me. This is going to dramatically, not dramatically, but consistently affect match quality. This is going to consistently, and even what like Careless is saying, there's even a world where like certain maps don't get voted in certain ranks, so there could be ways of boosting yourself more. This is going to be a small but consistent negative impact on match quality, because now it's like, well, oh, I'm boosted because I played the new map 7 or 8 times, so that boosted me an entire tier. So then I'm consistently throwing or trashing my games because I didn't play the map. Maybe I'm deep. Maybe I'm nerfed. I should have played the map, right? That like it's just a coin flip, man, and it's like, wow, this is terrible. Like, wow, this is terrible. I don't care how much it is. I don't. It's also just that it's like I'm getting really concerned at this kind of stuff where it feels like I'm gonna have to like Overwatch is the competitive first person shooter, team shooter. No, this is really concerning. Really concerning. And if you're a fan of Overwatch, you should be concerned about this too. Because it's not, yes, this will have a negative effect. No, it's not going to be the world-ending negative effect. However, it's the spirit that should concern you. We don't make compromises about match quality until we do. Oh, but there's a good reason for it. Frick off. So it's like the Patriot Act for politics. You get what I'm saying? After 9/11, you know what I'm saying? There's your Twitch clip of Spilo overreacting. I don't care. Frick off. Frick all the way off, bro. There's always an excuse. There's always an excuse. No. The answer is no. Map voting improvements. We're going to move on. Map voting improvements, where 9 people only choose. Can you roll one like bring out the match elsewhere? Now, if a map wins by a certain undeniable majority, we'll make it the winner. Okay, that's fine. As long as it's not the rival system where it's like, it's impossible if the map isn't, or was it the rival system? I don't remember. Whatever. Oh no, I'm getting confused. It's rival system at map voting. They have like, yeah. This is fine. As long as it's an undeniable majority. I don't mind the variety here. Even if I get, oh no, that one guy voted for Circuit Royale, I'll complain about it. But I'm actually okay with that being part of the system. But if it is an overwhelming majority, sure. It was explained on Reddit that this only comes into effect if a map of 1 by 6 votes. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. If something's winning by 6 votes, it's fair. Okay. Random map button that you can select if none of this map tickle your fancy. That's cool. Cool. So we doing the map. This won't be as buried as map service. Okay, these are all fine. These are all fine. I don't have a. It's literally just this. Everything else, just we need to kind of wait and see. Could be okay. Seems okay. You won't see 3 of the same mode in the voting pool anymore. What's funny about that though, Sarah Lee, is that can you guess what effect that's going to have on plat players? Imagine you're always going to have a hybrid escort opportunity. You're literally never going to play Flashpoint or Koth. You're always going to play hybrid escort. You know, I'm kind of joking, but there's no way, bro. Okay, sorry. We gotta move on. Okay. The next system we're spending to improve is hero bands. This room to help you make more farm bands. The current band system, you share one hero choice and your prefer heroes. We don't want to extend that phase. Do you think we can expand the information you give? Share your hero princess a little bit more. Rule another shared band. Okay. Yeah, we'll keep an eye on the hero band stuff. Keep an eye on the hero band stuff. There's not a whole lot of like concrete information shared here besides the lobby band stuff, but it's interesting. Technically, they could roll push control flashpoint. Yeah. Well, Mostly good, but the bad is real bad. The bad is real bad. And again, it's not just about the size of the change, although that's kind of up in the air. Maybe it's big, maybe it's not big, I don't know. It's about the spirit. You guys always know I talk about this when I do patch note reviews. I'm way more concerned about the spirit. It's like when I coach somebody, right? If they make a terrible mistake, but they're trying to do the right thing, it's all right, keep it up. You're going to get it. But if they win the fight, but they did it by doing something really toxic or really bad, no, right? It's about intent. Intent matters. This intent is really concerning because we did it once. We're going to do it again for another good reason. No, frick all the way off. Frick off. So, frick off. So, overreaction, Andy, but hey, here we go. Can I coach chess? Heck no. No. Let me get some water and let's finish ranking those perks. Stefano won't be able to make it. He is coaching, sadly, but I will be twice as entertaining to compensate and twice as charismatic. I already did my coaching, Queenie. Shut the frick up. Over here, old man. Why do I sound weird in some coaching videos? Because I got another headset, which I'm using so that I can walk around for the first few minutes of my session. And headset mic quality, even when you get higher headset mic quality, is pretty trashy. Dude, you want to see something funny? So I was told the HyperX is 30 meter range, 40 meter range, their own descriptor. It's not. I walk literally 5-6 meters away. It's already cutting out. So I'm like, well, that's the entire point. So I almost returned it. And I was like, let's try something. And it worked. I got a USB extender, right, of like 3 meters, 2.5 meters. And that works a little bit. Still have to be a little bit more careful with how far I walk away, but kind of irritating. It's like the whole point of doing that was so that I wouldn't have to spend an extra $5, but that was a lot. But Steel Series 1 lets me walk outside. Well, see, that's the thing is I did my research thoroughly, and everyone's like, oh, swears up and down. It's like, frick all the way off, man. Ugh. Did you coach any of the Patreons that talked about booking him recently? You're really funny. All right, let's pull up this tier list. Tier, there you go. Okay, yep, here we go. I need to pull up Overwatch for this as well. Hello? What's up, Varashi? We are ranking. We're ranking the rest of the perks. I think we're only 1/3 of the way left, or 2/3 of the way done. Excuse me, 1/3 left. Mario Galaxy movie, it was fun, nice. Who's the best pro Ash player? I don't know. Probably, I mean, Quartz just feels like the obvious answer for any hit scam, but I actually don't know if that's the case. Let's pull up the practice range here, and then we'll keep going. How about coaching? Why do you sound smarter, more fun to listen to the videos with the funny little guy in the thumbnail? Great question, Surly. I will not answer you that question. That is a secret. Okay, let's do this. Where are we at right now? We're at, is that a good zoom? Is that a good zoom? Is that a good zoom? You guys are complaining about it. That looks okay. Let me change the headline here. Check, can you zoom out using the zoom control again? Yeah, I can, yeah. Yeah, see? I don't think Warren is the best Ash. I'm sure Warren is quite solid at Ash, but your headphone is Bluetooth, right? The headset is, yeah. I have the external USB Bluetooth receiver. It comes with it. The problem is that the range on the headset is junk unless you have a USB extender, because you got to like stretch it way out into Guam if you are planning on walking to Guam. And I was planning on walking to Guam. And Guam is in Guam. Thanks for the sub, Cardi P. Okay, let's get silly with it. Sonic Disruption is Hanzo hacking health pack. What do you guys think? I'm gonna move a little bit. We'll keep going here. TK, thank you for the sub, dude. Appreciate it. Probably like, okay, yeah, that's C tier, probably. We're gonna definitely, when we're done, C is just massive. C is like is freaking big as cheeks. Like it's so freaking huge. Stuff is gonna have to move down. Agent September, thank you for the sub. Congrats on the 6 months, dude. By the way. But for now, it's like mid C tier. Like I'm looking around here: Spotter, Nanite, Repair, Pyromaniac, useful, maybe even better, a little better. Yeah, we're definitely gonna split C up for sure. Sure. It can be useful when it's useful. You know what I'm saying? I'll put it there. I'll put it there for now. Skibidi Riz. You know what I'm saying? Dragon Fury, is that the attack speed? Is that the attack speed? Mamma mia. I think that one's probably better. I think that one's definitely like probably top of C, bottom of B maybe. And there's one particular interaction that makes it super broken. It's Storm Arrow. Obviously Hanzo's not super oppressive, but like Storm Arrow with Dragon Fury is kind of ridiculous. Yeah, it's kind of ridiculous. Like you can, so for context here, join me. So you guys can hear this. I mean, it's fairly useful outside of Storm Arrow as well, but it's obviously not super useful. So like, I mean, that's like, you know, good. You know, okay, but then you're like, sorry for the latency. Jeez, it's 260, freaking Australian practice range, whatever. So ignore the latency here, but so if you go with primary fire into Storm Arrow, which I forgot to do there, your Storm Arrow is like a machine gun, basically. So let me try and demonstrate this with ping. It just shoots super fast. So I do think this one is like not massively better than the other one, but it can do a good job. It can do a job. I'm gonna put it in probably bottom of B. And then let's just go ahead and look at the major perks. R to ready an explosive frost arrow, slowing enemies hit by 35% for 2 seconds, or ricochet, Storm split into 5 shots, doing 33% damage, and bounce 1 extra time. I don't really know here. This is like, frankly, yeah, you know, I'll Alexander rejoin. I really don't know which one is better here. Like, I feel like the Storm Arrow one is always like bait. It's just not really that good. But also Frost Arrow is like kind of like situational as well. Like, it's like annoying for tanks, but it's like they're just not that good. So I actually kind of feel like his minor perks are better. So, but this is also, I've not experimented with anyone. So someone in the comments can be like, you stupid fool, this is actually good. I'm like, maybe you're right, but I don't know. I'm probably going to put Frost Arrow bottom of C tier because there is a world where that can be useful on tanks, but Scatter Arrows is just kind of cheeks. So yeah, Storm Arrows, Scatter Arrows, sorry, I've gotten D, bottom of D, Frost Arrow, bottom of C, but that's mostly ignorance. I could be wrong with this. Yeah. Okay. It seems like you guys kind of agree, and I'm easily swayed by the majority, so we'll leave it there. Yeah, Frost Arrow definitely feels pretty niche. It's like, it's just another input in a 1v1 that you don't really want to press unless it's a tank, in which case it's just like, okay, it's annoying. It's good. So, Mine Recycling. Now, this one, okay, I've been sleeping on this one. I don't think it's good. I think it's okay. There are situations when this one is actually good. in a vacuum. Remember, we're not comparing this to the other perk choices. We're saying in a vacuum, if you had to choose mind recycling, how good is this perk? And I think this perk is okay. I don't think it's like the top, but it's solid. And the reason why is because of 225 HP breakpoints. Obviously, it can matter in 250 breakpoints as well. Like occasionally, just summon takes some chip damage. But basically, getting a reset on your minds matters a lot when you are fighting versus a Echo, Freya, Pharah, Sombra, Tracer, ironically 275 HP or 300 HP targets because you have to hit them multiple times, so you're more likely to finish with in mind. Freaking Sojourn, Widowmaker, Kiriko, Mercy, Moira. So you guys get the idea, right? Like, so basically you have a grenade which does 130 if I remember correctly. 125, and then mine that does right. So it's 245 exactly. So you're more likely to get that reset, and honestly, it's quite good. It's quite good. The problem with it, and the reason why I'm like, I'm like not super, is because it is competing with a perk that dramatically increases his ult. It's one of the best ult perks in the game, in Nitro Boost. And honestly, guys, here's the thing. I've coached not a lot of Junkrat, but a decent amount of Junkrat since this has come out. There have been situations where I've been coaching like with Master, Grandmaster, Diamond, even Junkrat players, and I was like, yeah, actually, sure, mind recycling makes sense here. Sure. I will probably pick Nitro Boost 80% of the time. Maybe Lukaku agrees, but I'm gonna be okay with mind recycling in certain situations. I'm gonna be okay with it. So yeah. The only reason I would say mind recycling isn't higher is just because it is very situational. But yeah, pretty good. It's pretty good. Thanks, Baba. SNA, yeah, we can take a quick look at the SNA perks so far. Power Matrix, Adaptive Barrier, Configuration Reload, so Doom, Ball, Bastion, Invigorate, Roadhog, Malga, Firewalker, Silver Bullet, Phantom Step, Moira, Flash Heal, Mercy, Vengeful Vortex, Ramatra, Super Boom, Life Leader. Although some of these things, I probably move Super Bloom down a little bit, I think. Heat Sink with Emre. So we'll go around and we'll definitely pivot some of these real quick. We'll do a quick pass over. So, okay, Frag Cannon. Lukaku, I'm glad you're here, mate. What do you think? High C? Probably his best perk, maybe? Maybe his best perk? Oh, you say high B. Okay. We'll definitely put... Okay, so we'll put it in B tier. We'll put it in B tier. Basically the perk of choice. You basically always choose this perk. There's no situation you choose the other one. But even if you ignore the other one in a vacuum focus, it's good. You're going to notice it. But it is a little less strong than it used to be, simply because they did buff his base projectile speed. Yeah, okay, so low B. Okay, cool. Then we're agreeing here then. Nice. But yeah, not losing the ammo count is nice, true. So the projectile speed is less important, but the losing the ammo count. Okay, yeah, cool. Low B seems good for me. Definitely noticeably improves. Bon voyage! Bon voyage! Woohoo! Where does he go? Low C. Like, I don't know. It's just like... It's not trash. It's just... Okay, remember, in a vacuum, we're not comparing it to the other perk. If you had only one perk to choose, you could still be like, okay, that's kind of useful. It's just... I mean, look at the surrounding. It fits, right? Maybe even lower than Exposed Soul, actually. Honestly, maybe even lower than Kinetic Bandolier. Okay, maybe... Actually, now I'm kind of feeling like, yeah, it is going to be bottom of C tier. Which is probably going to end up being D tier once we can actually sort things around. One, two, Ignited Fury. Honestly, chat, I'm actually think the Rhine perks provide more consistent value. I'm going to say bottom of C tier. Maybe even lower. You've tried to make this work so badly, it's so useless. Okay, you know what? Fine. If you're the expert here, I'll drop it into, what do you think? Mid D? Mid D? Having only butter on a pan? What's up, boy? F? Really? Worse than scatter arrows? Worse than the muscle memory of charged javelin? You put scatter arrows F? Okay, okay. All right, listen, I told you guys I'm easily convinced. And we do have to populate these more later, so might as well know. All right, I'll put it in F. All right, good to know, Rumpiel. Dude, all the Junkrat players all have like Rumpelstiltskin or Scoot and Stop him or Gervlix or Pukelchaks or whatever. Like, you guys all have like creepy Nordic fairy tale evil villain names. You know what I'm saying? Every like what are all the Gurkmeister, and I guess Vulture doesn't really fit it, but Goblin. Yeah, Goblin names. Yes, exactly. They're all Goblin names. Girthquake. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Goblin and Gremlin names, right. Okay, skating rink. Well, it's here. Okay. This is the perk that I came up with, and I like the concept a lot, but the numbers are so freaking bad. It's an ult perk. It's very, very useful, but it's one of the weaker perks because it's an ult perk, and it is competing with other ult perks that are just infinitely better. So it would need its. I don't necessarily have a problem with an ult perk being bottom of a C tier, but the problem is that it's not good enough. The numbers are not high enough. The movement speed isn't high enough. The sustain isn't high enough. I would say marginally better than Bunny Power, I think. Yeah, it needs like over health and use or something. I still like the concept a lot. I wouldn't even mind if it was base kit, but yeah, it's not good enough. It's not good enough. It's not good enough. It's one of those things that they kind of put out. They're like, that's a good idea. And this has like been my problem with perks as a whole. It's like there's a lot of perks down here that are like interesting ideas, but they just didn't finish the job, and that's just kind of how it is. Like that's kind of, and this is one of those things like, where I was like, I had this idea, and they're like, we're gonna use your idea. I'm like, and then they're like, oh, it's we didn't. Oh, okay, well, unlucky. So anyway, it's okay. It's not bad. It's probably, I think I'd probably argue it's better than most of the perks down here. But yeah. Glacial Propulsion. That's the Jumpy. The Jumpy's good. Jumpy's good. Jumpy is a little bit situational. There are situations when it's not great, but it's quite good on a lot of maps. I'll actually put it in top of C, probably near the top, because it's going to be about 75% of the time the perk of choice, and it is going to be noticeably good. Now, the reason why I won't put it higher is it is one of those skill perks. So you're going to look at some of these perks and be like, yo, extended boosters, why is that in C tier? That might get bumped to B, but like it's a perk that requires you to know what you're doing, and I think the same thing goes for Glacial Propulsion, and then the average rank player might not be using Glacial Propulsion even close to its potential. Same thing goes to something like, Hyper Strike or Steamroller, right? Which is why Steamroller is not like A tier. But yeah, it's fine. It's fine. It's good. It's just not going to be exploited consistently as well as it could be. Yeah. Deep Freeze, also a mid C tier perk. Situational can be very good. I hate this perk, like from my soul. There's a distinct hatred towards this perk. And it's just very inconsistent in its value. It can either be like really freaking good. Certain tank mirrors, really good. Certain matchups, I think this is really good versus Genji, for example. Genji cannot play with you because you're going to be mouse one and Genji most of the time anyway. There's other characters, even like Reaper. This could be quite good versus Reaper. So this is very, very strong versus certain heroes and kind of mid versus others. But again, in a vacuum, it's still fine. Like, it's still useful-ish. So it's not Deep Freeze is good versus some tanks, right? So the reason why I'm not ranking it higher is because it is one of those perks that sometimes often baits Mei players to play incorrectly and die a lot. Like, I see a lot of Mei players, they'll pick this and they're going to go try and freeze their Orisa or try and freeze their Rhine, and they actually could do worse after the perk choice. They do worse after the perk choice. But there are certain circumstances where that's okay. You know, Malga, Ram is a huge one. Genji matchup's a lot easier. Reaper matchup's a lot easier. Ironically, the Mei mirror is a lot easier. But it is still pretty situational. And yeah. So the difference between this is when I say situational is this situationally can be very good or quite good. This is situationally helpful. Does that make sense? Like you could situationally be like, oh, that was nice that I had that. These perks a lot of the times are like that with a little bit of steroids. Like deep freeze cannot be situationally helpful. Deep freeze might situationally just win you a fight. Might just win you a fight. Like straight up. Well, that's the thing, Proob. If you crouch spam and a strafe spam and just hold freeze, that may and she tries to icicle you in the head. If you're close enough, her time to kill isn't fast enough necessarily before she gets concerned about freezing. You know, she has to double dink you for that to work, and that can be kind of challenging to do. It gives you more options in the mirror, basically. I'm not necessarily saying that you should always do that, but yeah, it's a lot of it. It's like a worse version of Steamroller for ball, where it's like a lot of bad players are going to try to get value out of it and throw the lobby. But if you're even like, you might accidentally do some incredible things with it. And if you're good, which we are factoring some for good players here, like great players, then there's going to be some situations when it is oppressive, you know. So, and Cryostorm, I think, is a great example of a perk that is not dependent on your skill. You're going to get value out of this perk, and I'm going to put this perk in top of B. It's insane. It's insane. One of the most underrated perks in the game. This does not have any effect off of, remember, we're raking perks in a vacuum, so there's no effect off of the freeze perk. But if it was a competition between perks, this destroys the freeze perk most of the time. Destroys the freeze perk most of the time. And there's a couple of reasons why. So first off, with Mei, having more tools to keep people away from your ice block is always nice. That's the intent behind it. But the reality is this isn't just that. It's also ult charge because you're doing a lot more damage, and it is a lot of damage. Cryostorm does 70 damage per second, which for context, how much does Moira do in her ult fire? I can't remember. Yeah, it does more damage per second than a Moira ult fire, and it's area of effect. And it's the entire time that you're in ice block. I have seen more fight wins with this perk than I have seen off of the freeze perk, and it is significantly less situational. Significantly less situational. So I have seen more ceiling of output from this perk than the freeze perk. In other words, crazy circumstances where the single-handedly wins the fight than the freeze perk. And it is significantly less situational. So it has a higher ceiling, and it's also way more approachable, way more consistent. It's ridiculous. No, it's 70 DPS the entire time you're in ice block. And the range is ridiculous, too. So you think like, oh, I'm not going to get this to proc. You're probably going to get a little bit of value out of this basically every fight. Like, I'm not going to pop off every fight, but you're going to get value out of this basically every single fight. Look at that range. Every fight. And then there's going to be some fights, every half a dozen fights, where it just single-handedly wins the fight. It's a ridiculous 1v1 tool. It's a ridiculous area of effect tool. It's ridiculous. It's just ridiculous. Yeah, it stacks with your ult too, right? So I believe you actually freeze people faster when they're ice blocked. Oh, I missed it. Shoot. I'm pretty sure it actually freezes people faster with your ultimate as well. I remember testing this at one point. I'll try to demonstrate it here. But it just does everything. It does everything. Sorry if I can do that again. Yeah, you could see it just a split second faster, and I didn't even quite get it perfectly. So it's just a little bit faster. The frick of melody too. So it's insane. It's insane. This is one of the better DPS perks in the game. Top of B. Yeah, it's insane. It's ridiculous. Definitely gonna be. It's definitely one of those. Honestly, oh man, I'm kind of tempted to put it into A. I'll put top of B for right now, but it is approaching. Oh wow, this hero has that perk kind of a moment, you know, along with a lot of the other perks up here. You think A is too much? Okay, I'll keep it in B. Lingering Wraith. That's the movement speed, right? After a Wraith. I think this perk's good. Again, it's another one of those moments where it's like really hard to quantify movement speed, but leaving Wraith form grants 40% movement speed for 2 seconds. That's a long time. It's a good perk. It's a good perk. It's quite a good perk. It's quite consistent. It's really good in 1v1s. It's really good at disengaging. I chose the freaking wrong perk. I'm just I don't know how I'm so bad at this. You weren't kidding. You weren't kidding. I don't know how I screw this up. Like, look at this. Look at the movement speed here. That's really fast. That makes your strafes better. That makes your repositions better. That makes your disengages better. And also, this is actually very sneakily a quiet buff to his ultimate as well. Getting into that Death Blossom post-Wraith, if you are the plat player that likes to Wraith in the ult, you're going to like having this perk because this is going to freaking make your ability to be tracked a lot harder going into it. So yeah, exactly. You could use it for ult. So this is just a really good perk. It's never not useful, basically. So it's not going to be like, oh my gosh, this is single-handedly winning every single team fight, but it's the definition of free value. It is going to absolutely save your life once or twice a game. It's absolutely going to help you provide more value a couple of times per game. And in the games where you're not really using it, even just freaking leaving spawn, you'll be there half a second faster. So it's just useful. It's just useful. There's never a situation in which I don't think you'd ever choose this perk, but even at a vacuum, it's just good. It's good. Yeah, it's a good perk. It's a good perk. It's a very, very solid perk. Now, the funny thing about this is somebody was telling me that Choice chooses the other minor perk, which just goes to show that even the high rank players have a bit of a brain fart sometimes. Let's put it that way. I think what I was saying the other day that sometimes we talked about the Genji players that were choosing the wrong perks the previous seasons, right? It's just terrible. I'm gonna go ahead and do it right now. Reaper Wraith Soul Reaving is a Z tier perk. I could see argument for bottom of F maybe, but we're going to leave it in Z just for the memes right now. It is terrible, okay? Now, let me explain why. First off, anything that is on elimination is niche because it requires you to already establish an advantage to then carry it forward. Now, to be fair, Reaper is oftentimes a character that gets a kill and then gets traded. Not as much as something like a Vendetta or Avenger, but that is fair. So having sustain after you secure a kill can be useful. Okay, that's fine. The problem here is that I chose the wrong perk. I chose the freaking... Wait, no, I didn't. Where's the orb? Oh, there it is. That was weird. Did I just not see it? Was it there? Did I literally just not see it? Okay, anyway. Let's try this again. So you could see... Okay, I'm not low. I'm really bad at demonstrating this. There you go. Hope you chose your epitaph. Where's the orb? Is there a cooldown? Or am I actually eating it? Okay, there you go. This is the problem. I was eating it. I was eating it. The problem here is that the hitbox on it isn't very good. So you could see it here where I'm absorbing it, sure. But if you have to kind of walk within a certain radius, it's not nearly as forgiving as it needs to be. It's better than, I swear it's better than it used to be. But the radius on absorbing it is a little bit close. Not the end of the world, because you're generally playing closer Reaper as a whole. But it should be incredibly forgiving. And am I crazy? Is it affected by the DPS passive? That might be the difference between F or D tier here, or F or Z tier here. Doesn't look like it is. Doesn't look like it is. I don't think it is. I don't think it is. I don't know why I just killed myself there. Okay. Okay. Gimme. 202. 203. No, it's not affected by the DPS passive. Okay. So then bottom of D tier. Or bottom of F tier. But yeah, it's bad. It's bad. It's even if we ignore the opportunity cost of going for probably one of the stronger DPS perks in the game. It's on elimination. The hitbox can be a bit wonky. It's only 50 healing in a situation where that is probably not going to be near enough. That's really all that needs to be said. That's really all that needs to be said. So it gets upgraded because it's not affected by the DPS passive. But it's still bad. What about 5k Death Blossom at low health? Sure. Maybe, but you're already getting lifesteal from your damage as it is. And in that situation, we've already established that you're probably going to want the Wraith Speed perk anyway. You know? So, you know, if you're hitting multiple people, you don't really need Soul Reaving. So there's going to be, like, if you look down here at the bottom, it's Discord and Repair, Even the Odds, Survival of the Fittest. These perks aren't useless. Like, I don't think there's very, like, maybe Rising Winds. There's not really any perk down here that's like actively wish I didn't have. You know what I'm saying? Did the bots have the DPS passive though? Yeah, everything has a DPS passive, but you can also see the purple arrow. Look in the bottom left there. Wait for it. You see that purple arrow? That implies the DPS passive. So like, you're like, oh yeah, there are going to be situations where this is useful for sure. It's just unbelievably rarely useful. It's the definition of rarely useful. So I think the other reason why I just have like I'm doing my best to vote for this in a vacuum. So maybe I'm being too hard in this perk. Maybe it needs to be top of F tier. But it's so funny to me to see Reaper players picking this perk. Like it's so much worse than the other choice. So much worse. So much worse. Oh, by the way, Rose Reaper, I'm not friends with you. I try to send you a message. I apologize if there's any like confusion with the Discord stuff about the mods. For me, it was just like cutting them some slack because they were trying to keep a light heart about it, and I think it got misinterpreted. And I was trying to stand up for them, but I hope you didn't take it the wrong way. I appreciate you, by the way. I'm glad you're here. I was trying to message you the other day, and I to be honest with you, completely forgot after I failed the first time. So, okay. Dire triggers. It's good. It's good. It's not something that you always have to use. The main opportunity cost of this is that delay after initially shooting. Hi, Pepper. How are you?
It's time to save the world.
Can't escape death.
Yes, I know you. You're famous. By the way, just because she's being nice in chat, Pepper, to brag on her, there's somebody within her martial arts community who's like very ill right now, dealing with some serious health complications, has spent hours and days working on a gift basket for this person, and including a homemade cake, and went shopping and all this stuff, put this entire gift bag together. This is the type of person that she is. That's why she puts up with me. Okay, dire triggers. Dire triggers. Using your alt fire to fire a volley with long range accuracy from both Hellfire shotguns. To my knowledge, obviously the one shot is like really nice here as well. I actually don't know the stats in this. Maybe I'm kind of demonstrating my cluelessness here, but like I think the big thing there is like it's not just about the range, which is obviously useful, but it's also the fact that there is just certain situations when that breakpoint gamble can really pop off, right? Like it's like I'm shooting him, and I'm like, finish him off. And if I get him with that shot, it does do more damage than a primary fire. 20 more damage for both volleys than normal guns do, right? So like that to me is like the big thing, but obviously the range is the main selling point. Really good versus Tracer Kiriko, right? Anyone that you're struggling to hit that shot, you're just kind of like, just get that chip damage. Now the opportunity cost is that there is going to be a bit more of a delay here. Wait, did they remove the delay? Or reduced it? Am I crazy? Ooh. Okay, so I kind of like the delay from a design perspective. I like that you had to choose. I guess you could say that it consumes 2 ammo though, so there's a bit of a cost. But that's a big buff to this perk. That's it. Okay, so from a design perspective, we can have a debate, even though it uses 2 ammo. I don't know if I like that. However, that's a pretty darn big buff. Yeah, and if you use it 1 ammo, of course. Right. Okay. What do you guys think? Wait, where did it go? Oh, dire triggers. Okay. Top of C, bottom of B, maybe? Probably B. I think probably B. I'm thinking, I'm trying not to look at chat just yet because I want to develop my own opinion first. Although I do these collaboratively for this very series. Shield Slam, there's no way that's not. I think Shield Slam should drop a little bit. But also, like, man, yeah, maybe mid B. Maybe mid B here. It's good. Yeah, Chain Lightning, Willy Willy. This feels right. This feels right. Levitation, Disruptive Detonation. Yeah, this feels right. This feels right. Yep. Good perk. Yeah, wow. I forgot about that. That was a little bit ago, right? I remember reading something about that months ago. Cool stuff. Now, the funny thing about Dire Triggers, and I think probably the reason why you haven't noticed it, is his other mage perk is quite good too. In fact, it was so good. It was one of the best perks in the game for a very brief period of time, and I believe they nerfed it a bit, but it's still quite good. It's still quite good. It is the super fast teleporter, and I like this perk a lot. I love it. This is a noticeable buff. Super fast. The reduced range is definitely worth the upside. It does feel situational. Some maps you prefer the longer TP, and some other maps you prefer the Dire Triggers too. But I think this one's probably low B2, to be honest. I think this one's the same. It's not nerfed. It's just a major perk now instead of minor. Oh, okay. I remember it was a minor perk, but I did think that they also nerfed it, but I guess they didn't. So to be honest with you guys, I think this is probably low B as well. Maybe even mid B. The only reason why I'm not going to put it higher is because it is a skill check perk. I know that sounds stupid to say that, but it is, again, another one of those perks where it's like you're not going to see most ranked players abusing this as much. Try swinging page with the air keys. Okay, thank you, Anderson. So I'm going to put this one actually above Dire Triggers, I actually think. I actually think I'm going to put this one slightly above Dire Triggers. But it could, if this was like a pro tier list or like a champion GM tier list, like how much stronger is Reaper and GM with this one? I mean, it probably low A. Probably. I mean, this he was played in pro play like with this perk. And it wasn't just, because of his Zarya meta. It was actually like Reaper's perk actually meant the Reaper being picked. You know what I'm saying? It was funny. It was funny. It was like one of the first times I've actually seen Reaper in a vacuum is the reason why he was not just because he was synergizing with something else. So yeah. And it's gonna be really interesting here because if they add Dire Triggers to base kit, if you get Dire Triggers and you can still choose Shadow Blink, bro, this character is going to be insane. Like the Wraith form perk, Shadow Blink, and Dire Triggers, he's going to have like a 53% win rate or something. Like he's going to be insane. He's already pretty decent. Yeah, like that's my exact thought. Like I feel like he's going to get freaky. He's going to get a B tier perk in his base kit. It's going to be the same thing with freaking Mercy, but Reaper, yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, insane. Okay. Let's keep going. Deceleration shot. Oh, deceleration field. Sorry. So Sojourn's gonna be fun because I think Sojourn is like all of her perks are good. Like not a single of her perks is bad. They're all like solid. It just really kind of comes down to opportunity cost. Deceleration field. Okay, let me be very clear. Fire engine. Making sure it's not my neighborhood. There we go. There's one across the street the other day. It's weird. Somebody burned something. I don't know. Sojourn, there's going to be a bit of a disconnect between pro play and ranked play on both, actually, coincidentally, in both of her perk choices. So let's go ahead and kind of explain what I mean by that. Overcharged is objectively the higher ceiling. And I do think it is one of the strongest ult perks in the game, maybe top 2 or 3. But the reason why it's not going to break B tier for me, I'll say B tier. The reason why it's not going to break B tier for me, sorry, I forgot. I'll use the arrow keys. I will use the arrow keys. The reason why it's not going to bring, hey, you're right. See, this is so much easier. Is because with a 225 HP character and the average rank player, you're not going to like win every fight you press Q, even with right. You're not going to win every fight like you are with most pro players. So I'm still going to grade it as it is one of the strongest ult perks in the game, up there with Beat Drop. But again, Beat Drop would be, if it was graded on pro play, it would be like an S tier perk, right? It's not something that the average player is going to win every single fight with this perk, right? And because it's an ult perk, it's just infrequently valuable, okay? So moving on from there, I actually might even rate it a little lower. Moving on from that, this is especially hurt with her being 225 HP because you do get put under a lot more pressure when you press ult now. This perk was, did she have, am I crazy or did she have this perk and 250? Am I stupid? Let me look this up really fast. I could look up in the wiki really fast. When was she nerfed to 225? I might be wrong. I can't remember. She did? Okay, let me see. So, railgun power slide. I'm not. Oh yeah. So August, right? So from February to August, she had So she had her cake and she could eat it too, right? So that was probably when that perk felt the strongest because it would be like if you gave Genji 275 HP during Blade, or like all of a sudden that Blade feels a lot more consistent. So yeah. And now off of that point, Deceleration Field it's a good perk. It's solid. It's top of C. It's not going to be as good, I would think, but I'm never going to flame anybody for picking this perk because it's really good. It's really good in chokes. It's really good in 1v1s. It's good for denying tanks. It's good for winning 1v1s. It's sorry, Anderson. I'm sorry, old dog, new tricks. You know what I'm saying? It's good. It's fine. Maybe I won't rate it that highly, but I'm going to rate it near the top of C. It might end up in B later. Yeah, the difference between Deceleration Field and where is Dominus slow perk, Disruptive Detonation, is that it's the cooldown, right? It's the cooldown. And it's also due to how frequently the slow affects a tank trade versus taking something else. So if you look at Sojourn Disruptor Shot right now, it's 15 seconds. Ouch. Ouchies, right? Dominus Crystal, 8 seconds. That's why. So, I mean, honestly, maybe it's even lower because of that 15-second cooldown. But yeah, it's good, but it's coming up almost half the time, right? So I would say, again, I'm not going to really flame anybody for picking this. It is one of the better DPS perks. It's a solid tier DPS perk. But I would probably choose Overcharge most of the time. And certainly that becomes more and more important the higher rank you get. But this one can also be matchup dependent, right? If you get big choke value, it's pretty good. I mean, it's also going to mean you're going to be coincidentally doing more damage with your Disruptor Shot because they're going to be spending more time in it, getting out. So yeah, it's good. It's good. It's nice. If you're really thoughtful about your Disruptor Shot, you can get a lot of value out of it. Now, this is the other one, the same principle, where dual thrusters with the push-pull mindset, rotation, flanking, disengage with your ult or with the support ult, engage with your ult. Okay, I'm going to make myself do it. Nope. You know what we're going to do? Watch this, Anderson. Watch this. I'm putting it back. I'm putting it back. That's how you fix it. This one's going to be B tier for me. And the reason why it's not S or A tier is because the average ranked player is not going to get the full value out of this perk. They're not going to get the full value out of this perk. And even if they try, they're just not going to get as much out of it because ranked rotating is not as important as it is in pro play in terms of north-south rotations, pushes and pulls around support ults, okay? So this one is almost a must pick. I mean, it is a must pick in pro player scrimmage, even just scrimmaging. It's a must pick. You have to choose it. I don't know if Lexa's in chat here, but we had a conversation with her, and she was like, I think you should never choose the other perk. But the reality is that, like, if you're playing in ranked, you're probably not rotating as much, not as much north-south. So even if you are doing like a Spylo angle max thing, it's just not quite as important. And the other thing is that this friction generators is a really good perk. It's actually, I'm going to go as far to say, a low B perk. It is a dramatic increase in your rail uptime. Dramatic increase in your rail uptime. Right, also you're giving up some verticality, so there's some maps where the double slide not be as good. But for context here, I mean, I've coached several Sojourn players in the last couple of months that have utilized this perk and ranked. And it dramatically has a dramatic impact on how easily they build rail. Like, I don't think people realize, because nobody ever picks it, what it does. So 0, it's 50 rail charge just right there, just for moving. So you're entering an angle and you're already there. Even disengaging, like you get pushed as a Genji and all of a sudden you're like 30 charge or 40 charge or 20 charge or 50 charge more. 50 is the max, right? So that's huge. That's huge. And the difference between that and Disruptor Shot is you have a 7-second cooldown on your slide, not a 15-second cooldown. So even if you cancel slide early, it adds up. And the other thing, did you guys notice that? Watch carefully. Look at the rail charge. Look at the rail charge here. Watch for a second. Stops the delay. It stops the decay as well. So it's good. And it retains the original verticality as well. So I think this perk is actually one of the most underrated perks in the game. Not because people think it's trash, but because people just don't think about it at all. We're all used to watching Sojourn pro play. Everyone's going to always pick dual thrusters, obviously. But if I'm playing Sojourn in ranked, I'm actually picking friction generators 40% of the time. And if I didn't have competition with one of the better DPS perks in the game, I would pick it 100% of the time. There's very few perks that I choose over friction generators. Like, it has to be a crazy perk for me to pick it over that. It's one of the better DPS perks. Yeah. Yeah, right, exactly, Sarah. Like, you're not going, oh, frick, they're not on Malga. I can't build rail. You know, it's like, oh, I can just build rail when I rotate. I'm leaving spawn. Like, guys, you coming back to a fight as Sojourn, like, you're coming back from spawn. 5. I didn't even know why. I didn't even have to do that. Like, even with decay, I'm basically going to be 90 rail before the fight starts. And there's even gimmicks where you can, while you're waiting for the enemy team, you can just go, if you're not playing and rotating. You know what I'm saying? If you're not playing and rotating, I can just keep 100 rail permanently. 100 rail. Yeah, right. I underestimated the decay. You know? So, like, if you're willing to be like, okay, I'll 100 rail. Crazy. It's a good perk. It's a really good perk. And especially with the current position of Sojourn. Remember, we're not saying that, like, Sojourn's wildly OP with this perk necessarily. Like, Sojourn is still a very, like, kind of hit or miss character, quite literally. But, like, it makes the one thing that she does even more consistent. Yeah.
You've got solid specs.
Good perk. Good, very good perk. Very, very good perk. Helix Propulsion. This is the faster projectile speed in Soldier. I have not played enough Soldier to really grade this one properly, but I conceptually, from like a patch notes reaction, I'm going to grade this one pretty high, like medium. It's good. It's the weakest aspect of Soldier, and yet a very important aspect of Soldier is Helix Rocket, right? And it's going to make that Helix Rocket that much more consistent to hit. So I'm going to probably put this one mid-C. I like it. I like it. I think it's a good perk choice. I think it's one of the best new perks that they've put out there. Like, that is a lot faster. That's a lot faster. So, I don't just like it from a design perspective. I think, you know, Helix being a little bit more consistent is nice. But, like, it's a good perk. It's a freaking good perk. So, I'm, like, looking at what we're competing with here. It's competing with perks that are situationally very strong. I actually might bump it up a little bit. I think it's going to be better than some of these because it's situational very strong, sure, but it's also just situation. It's consistently useful. I'm going to probably rate it above Swift Cuts. Probably going to rate it above, yeah, I'd say maybe right around there with like folk. I'm starting to run into perks that are like consistently useful. Yeah, I'm going to put it here. I'm going to put it there. Yep, I'm going to put it there. Slightly above average in C. Slightly above average in C. Good perk. Good perk. And then Tactical Salvo is, nah. It's okay. It's not garbage. It's like Skating Rink. It's like, oh, that's a cool idea. It's just like, not that great. It's fine. It's not trash. But it's competing with a pretty solid minor perk. I'd say no. I understand what you're saying. Like, you can spam your burst cooldown, but I think that, like, the most important way to use Visor is a dueling to apply pressure from mid to range long. So ironically, this minor perk would be better if you could also choose the other minor perk. So I don't know. Like, I understand what you're saying. Like, you can just spam. I'm not convinced. It's good. It makes the ult much better for sure, but it is still an ultimate perk. It's like Skating Rink. Oh yeah, that's definitely good. Solid. But no. I don't think it's as good as some of the other ultimate perks that we've had above it. Like, I'm looking at it here. Maybe I'll bump it up a little higher. Like it feels like defense protocol material, right? Where it's like you're gonna get 300 whatever healing out of your Orisa ult. That definitely is gonna change how you use it a bit, but it's not gonna like single-handedly win you 10 trillion games. Like partial scan from Echo, I think is probably a bit better. That seems right. Yeah, I don't know. I think people also forget as well that you can headshot with Soldier's ult. So it's like, in what situations do you not want to be aiming for headshots? That's when this tactical salvo really, really pops off, right? So, I don't know. I could be wrong with that one. That's just my impression. Soldier. Major. Agility training sprint speed is increased by 20%. Reload can be performed while Stern is active. I mean, it's really good. It's really good. Nice. Soldier says, nice. Nice. Wait. I remembered Anderson. Probably B tier. Bottom of B tier. It's good. It's really good. Really good. Yeah, like it's amazing. It completes the character in many ways. For me, the reason why I'm not going to put it in A tier is because I'm not convinced that you go, oh my gosh, that soldier has agility training. Wow, what a massive power spike. It is, wow, this is a power spike and this feels amazing. Do you see what I'm saying? I think people overvalue this one just a little bit because of how it feels, but not necessarily in terms of how it performs. Most heroes can't catch, I'm sure, but if you're playing versus a ball, or a Tracer Sombra, like I still think that matchup is still going to feel. So I will say noticeably stronger, but you're not going, like, we're competing with. Yeah, dashing escape, maybe I'm overrating a little bit, to be honest with you. Maybe drop this a little bit here. All right. We'll put it in high B. We'll put it in high B. I'm not putting it above remote detonator, I don't think, though. Yeah, broken in New Queen Street. Exactly. Vengeful Vortex is useful? I mean, yes, it is very useful. It is insanely strong. It's one of the top 10 perks in the game, probably. Other perk, they finally figured it out. This was when Stim Pack is a great example of this is what I want from them from perks. Me, selfish man. Certainly find it more noticeable than Super Bloom. Yeah, I think Super Bloom's gonna drop. I understand that. Yeah. We're definitely gonna have to go back and fix some of these. Where they finally like progressed multiple iterations of the same perk, move Cap Coach. Frick. Fine. But like they made it better and better, and now it like actually feels like it's in a perfect spot, right? Where it's like this actually feels like a cost. Like you have to make a decision depending on the situation. Where it's like, am I rotating like crazy, in which case agility training is objectively better? Am I not rotating like crazy, then a stim pack is objectively better? Because, yeah, it's the ability to heal on the move, sure, and the attack speed's insane. So, like, I don't think stim pack is as good. I think I'm going to get value out of rotating more. But 30% of the time, it's good. It's perfect. It's like a really well-designed little bit of a choice here, I'll probably put Stim Pack up there with like Hungering Blaze, Nitro Boost, somewhere around there. Probably right above Lingering Wraith. Yeah, it's good. Yeah, it's amazing. You can shoot mid animation. It's great. Not right now, GKB. I'm sorry, mate. By the way, are you joining us for Pugs? Can we get upside down cam? I don't know how to do that. Can I do that? Did I just break it? All right, it's fine. There. Thank you, YouTube chat, for the best suggestions. Yeah, Syntax good. These soldier perks are great. Encrypted upload. This is another great example of pro players being absolute dribbling morons. And the amount of Sombra players when there wasn't a Sombra meta, but there were some times when Sombra was being played briefly. This is like a year ago, maybe not a full year ago, because obviously this perk is not that old. 6 months ago, whenever. Hack can be used while invisible. Successful hacks increase the duration of stealth by 3 seconds. It's not that you can't get value out of this. The obvious value of this is that you can hack somebody, bait their tension for a second. So like this is how you use this perk the easiest way. You can use it for rollouts. Yeah, I know. To stay in stealth for longer. But this is kind of how you use this perk. Let me grab it really fast. Stefano's coaching right now, so he can't. So what you do is you do this. You go... whoop, and then you go for the burst after, right? So like it kind of gives them like a little bit of a, whoa, watch out. But the problem with that is that's not always something you really want to do. Like you don't want to be like, hey, I'm here. Hey! Right? And also like the situations in which that hack extends your stealth is like nice. Like this is not a useless perk. It's like, oh yeah, that's good. Like, you know, like I said, it's going to put it in like C tier. It's fine. It's just not that crazy. It's like, it's not necessarily going to change your fight every single time. And so there's even when you're using the perk to its full potential, which is going for the hack and then getting the burst combo afterwards, it is still like there is still an opportunity cost of like, is that really what you want to do? So there's probably a detail in here that I'm missing. Like there's a way to do this, but that's kind of my point is that there's a detail. It is not a consistent form of uptime and playtime, and it is competing with one of the better DPS perks in the game, which we've heard this before, and Control Alt Escape. Which, look at this, Anderson. See, I'm look at this. It's great. It's just really good. I'm gonna put this up there with Remote Detonator. I think insanely good, especially nowadays with like the passive change being nerfed just a tiny bit for global heroes. But yeah, basically. This is what the gameplay loop for Sombra looks like. You do things, you get shot, you teleport out, and then you heal back to full HP 5 seconds faster because you don't have to go grab a health pack because you don't need to wait for the passive to kick in. So, like, I don't think people realize how much faster you can actually play the game as I forget to grab a perk. I'm so bad at this, guys. Okay. Wait till I've got my translocator. Okay, check it out. I need to be half. That's the only bad thing about this perk. The only bad thing, really. So here, instantly kicks in. And then now my health passive would kick in. It literally is a difference of 5 seconds. 4 or 5 seconds consistently. 4 to 5 seconds consistently. Which is just insane. Imagine being able to be like... If you don't have health pack access, this is not only a nice perk to have, it is mandatory to have. So again, we're not ranking perks... Well, we are ranking perks inside of a vacuum, so I don't want to keep comparing it to the other one, but it is a dramatic power spike for Sombra, not just in terms of how it feels. It's kind of like the Soldier perk. It feels great, and it dramatically increases your pressure cycle output. That's it. And it also makes you live more. Like, I remember watching the pro play with it, and I was like, oh my gosh, that Sombra died there, got picked a couple of times, or demanded heal resource. She just wouldn't have demanded if she just picked the right perk. So it's good in ranked, it's good in pro play, it's good wherever you play Sombra. Just pick this perk. So, yeah, just pick it. It's good. Now, the major perk is a bit weird. Because the high-speed bandwidth was actually really broken. That was the 75 overhealth, and then and it lasted forever. What was it, 8 seconds? I don't remember exactly how long before they nerfed it. It lasted a long time. I think this is I think this might have been a low A or high B tier perk. Still a bit situational because you had to play around health packs, which is not always optimal. But like this combined with Control Alt Escape was like kind of ridiculous. 10 seconds. Yeah, it was funny that because it was just as well that Sombra was getting banned every game. Because if Sombra had been meta, like that perk combo was one of the best DPS perk combos in the game. Control Alt Escape with 300 HP. Then they hammered it. Like they hammered the crap out of it. And now, sadly, it's only 50 overhealth, which is a 33% nerf from the 75 to 50. But more importantly, it only lasts 4 seconds. So the increased movement speed is nice. The 50 overhealth for 4 seconds is nice. And I might still choose this perk whenever I'm consistently using health packs because it's like, hey, the movement speed means I can stage faster. It's a fine perk. It's fine. but it's sledgehammered. It is sledgehammered. And then ironically here, the most consistent value is actually not the overhealth. It is the fact that basically, I won't demonstrate it right now because I don't want to have to swap again. It is, as I said, going in and out with Sombra. That extra movement speed kind of helps a little bit for you to stage just a bit faster. Just a bit faster. So you can kind of get in and out a bit faster. It's all about uptime, you know? Whereas viral replication is like hitting a hacked enemy with virus spreads virus to enemies within 8 meters. That's not amazing either, but at least it's kind of useful. Like you get your big EMP combos, those situations when you do hack a backliner and go for the virus, that is going to spread. Now, crucially, it is a weaker version of virus, 75 damage, right? Whereas virus itself does oh, it's the impact damage. I'm stupid. Okay. Yeah, sorry. I forgot about the impact damage. It is the same DOT. So 75 damage is 75 damage, right? But I don't know. Like neither of these perks are gonna blow you away. Health pack perk I'd still probably choose. So if I'm putting here high speed bandwidth, probably gonna be like, oh, it doesn't hurt to have. It's nice. But I'm gonna value it way less than I did before. The reality is that your teammates are probably not getting crazy value of it. And then viral replication is also like, honestly, I'm gonna put viral replication just slightly lower, but it's not really gonna be a bad choice either way. It just is what it is. Does the overhealth stop control alt escape? That's a great question, actually. I actually don't know the answer to that. I should test that really fast. Let me swap here and try it out. So control alt escape. I imagine it does. Like, I don't think your health is technically 150. So if I go here. Right. I mean it should, right? Yeah, I mean it's going to be your health. I mean, I can tell you the answer to that. The answer is it is going to need to be under 112.5 or whatever.
Did I scare you?
So
You're making this look easy.
cheers, GKB. Chad, are we going to be able to finish? I'm going to cry if we don't finish this. What time is pugs? What time are pugs? Look, I'm upside down on this too. Hi, guys. Whoa, I'm falling. Ah! Comedy. Yeah, we might not be able to finish it. Australian? Yeah. Sentry capacity. Doo-doo booty cheeks perk. I don't know why everybody's obsessed with this one. It's not trash in terms of, I say it's not trash as I say it's doo-doo booty cheeks. It's not like garbage, but it's just niche. And the reason why is this has the same problem as Rising Winds, where it does not reduce the cooldown on turrets. So turrets have their own individual cooldown. So if I go 1, 2, 3, there are my 3 turrets, right? But then as they get destroyed, I may never go back to 3. Because look at that. The cooldown for turrets, what is it? Is it 10 seconds? Yeah, no. Yeah, no. Yes, 10 seconds. So it's like, it's like, oh gosh. If you get your turrets destroyed, you might not have 4 turrets ever again. However, where it's useful is at the start of a fight. The first engagement, and this is why it's not D tier, is you will generally, after every death or respawn, you will probably have 4 turrets to start the fight. You'll probably have 4 turrets to start the fight, which is nice. Which is nice. Like that's not useless, especially in the state that turrets are right now, where they provide great information. Holding multiple angles. It's good. It's good. But I do think that this is probably not the perk that I'm going to be choosing a lot of the time, given the fact that perfect alignment is pretty solid as well, which is increases the range of photon projectors' primary fire by 20%. It's not just about the percentage, though. It's about the amount of times where if I had just a little bit more range, I could have gotten that kill. Right? And I think that's kind of be the big thing for me. It's a lot like the Domino one, where it's like, oh, wow, being able to hit from here, it adds up. It adds up. So I'm not going to say perfect alignment is objectively the correct choice. Not at all. Maybe if you consistently have time to set up, sure. But I don't think that I'm going to say that perfect alignment isn't the default choice in most circumstances for me. But I also don't think it's like I'm going to die on that hill. It's fine. It's not a world-breaking perk. It's just useful. Now, what is a basically objective choice is the major perk, which
I am blocking you.
I hate this bug, stupid bug. Give me the old charge. 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 You know, I could just build perk charge through here, but wait, I can't build perk charge. That was weird. Okay. Hovering barrier, teleport gains the option to create a forward moving barrier. Instead, pressing E again slows down the barrier's movement. This is not useless. So you're going to actually find it kind of funny that hovering barrier, especially because you can control the speed, is actually a C tier perk. It's not D. It's okay. It's okay. Look, there are very, very few circumstances in which I would choose barrier over teleporter. Maybe it's bottom of C. But yeah, I could see a world. I could see a world where I use I could see a world where I use the shield. However, in no world am I choosing that. In no world am I choosing that over the other one. So in a vacuum, hovering barrier is C tier, bottom of C tier. It's not trash. It's okay. It's more valuable or equally as valuable as other these. I very rarely will choose shield over teleporter. Very, very, very rarely. Even if I had to choose this perk, I'd still choose teleporter 99% of the time. Not 90% of the time, right? However, outside of a vacuum, shield battery is one of the better perks in the game. I'd say probably, where did it go? That's what I'm going to say. I'm going to ask. Okay, there it is. Okay, I'm going to say probably top of B tier. Probably top of B tier. It's up there with Cryostorm. It is, for those who don't know, 20 shields per second while within 10 meters of teleporter. This is incredible in 1v1s, incredible in non-1v1s, and if you haven't noticed, teleport is pretty beefy, even after the nerf. And teleporter lasts for 10 seconds. And you're getting 20 shields per second. And I don't know. I don't think it's affected by the DPS passive. I might be spreading some misinformation here, but I am fairly certain it's not affected by the DPS passive. So it is 20 HPS consistently around your teleporter. And if you guys haven't picked up on it, teleporter is Symmetra. It is what Symmetra, it is the definitive value of angling, controlling space, team utility, and individual utility with Symmetra. It is a massive power spike in this character's ability to put out pressure and control space. Yeah, the good thing is he might get me. Yeah. Stefano, I can't imagine would be good of another sustained perk. Exactly. So, yeah. But even after the TPHP nerf, I still value this one a lot more. It's a great perk. Very strong. And it's very strong in ranked. I would value this one even higher if this was pro play. But, yeah. Top of B. It's up there with Cryostorm, Beat Drop, Heatsink. It's very, very, very strong perk. Does shield battery go through anti-heal? I don't remember. Don't know. I don't know. Game It for Hope, thank you for the raid, mate. I appreciate it. I don't know why I wasn't getting my notification. Hope you had a good stream.
This is a trash can.
Why is my goat upside down? Well, we were just, I don't know. Somebody suggested it, and yeah. Thank you for the raid, mate. Hope you had a good stream. Okay. So, I think that's it, right? We move on to Torb. Oh, we get some fun perks with Torb. Hammer Time, that's the movement speed. This perk's fine. Good for rotations. Remember, we talked about free real estate being just valuable. The ability to move out from spawn, the ability to rotate. Cheers, you too, mate. It's good. It's fine. I'm not going to value it like insanely high. Like, honestly, probably put it near the bottom of C tier. But it's kind of like that. Got that 1-2 thing where it's like, yeah, kind of that's nice. The ability to rotate. You're not really going for hammer kills with this perk. It's just faster from spawn, faster to rotate, faster to disengage, faster to engage if and when you need to do it. I like this perk, but I'm not going to be like, oh, this perk is insane. It's not insane. It's good. It's useful. That's about it. That's it. That's about all I got. Now, the good news from if we talk about outside of a vacuum, wait, that's right. They changed the Tor perks. Molten Core activates Overload. Ugh. Not that good. Not that good. It's not trash, but it's an ult perk and it's one of the weaker ult perks. Bottom of C tier. It's up there with Skating Rink. It's like, okay, that's fine. Because Overload is like an insanely strong ability. Like it's one of the best 1v1 abilities in the game. But it's not going to compete. Like I'm going to put it like, well, I'll put it above Skating Rink. I think I'll put it above Skating Rink. Because you could be like Overload, ult, Overload. So, but it's an ult perk. And I'm like, okay, it's up there with like multi-ball. Like why is Exposed Soul beneath multi-ball? I don't think that's right. Yeah, Defense Protocol I think is a good shout. That feels right. That feels right. It's good. It's fine. It's not gonna go crazy. Is Control Escape gonna be base kit? I have no idea. I mean, the Somber rework. Who knows? I know. Who knows? Why is my woad upside down? Don't ask questions. Anchor bolts. Let's do Overloaded Turret first because I'm gonna undervalue this one. I think it's fine. But it's more niche because it requires you to set up ahead of time a lot of the time. You can use it. So one of the underrated uses for this perk, let me kind of demonstrate it really fast, is right. It resets the overload cooldown, so you can have 3 overloads in a row. Right, exactly. Chaining it's the way to do it for sure. The way to use this perk, as I destroy my turret, is when you're playing Torb on attack. When you play Torb on attack, you're gonna push an angle because you don't have time to set up, and you're gonna do it's overload. Yeah. So you're gonna do this, and what it does is after a delay, yeah, that delay is killer, man. I didn't realize the delay was that long. See, this goes to show that this is definitely more of a theory thing than it is an actual execution. If this instantly healed or built your turret faster, I could see it being maybe mid to high C, but that delay is brutal. So this is what I was saying. This is worse than I thought. So it is definitely a defensive perk. It is definitely a defensive perk where it's like if you can set up ahead of time, it's going to be broken. It's definitely gonna be really quite strong. It's not so much about the damage per second, although that's nice. Like it's fine. It's more about the fact that it increases its damage. Does it heal it? Am I crazy? Let me test this. Does anyone know if it heals it? I swear it heals it. Let's try this with the non-one-shotting bots here. I'll body block for a second here. Do they actually shoot it? They do. Yeah, it full heals. That is probably the most important thing that it does. Is it allows you to set up, your turret gets focused, you overload. The problem with that concept, though, is it does require you to press a button that you might not want to press. And this is why if I'm going to put it, I'm going to put it somewhere around here. Because it does require you to use your overload cooldown to keep your turret alive, which you may or may not want to do. It's kind of similar to the Juno perk, the glide boost perk. It's better than that perk, but it's not. You rarely want to marry abilities to marry your abilities together because sometimes you want to use them separately. Like I don't want to heal my turret with my personal overload button. You get what I'm saying? Like I don't want that. I don't want that for very much, right? So there's all sorts of things you can do with this button, but it's more along the lines of like when the stars align. There's a lot this perk can do, which is why it's not D. But it is a huge like, oh, do I really want to do that? Do I really want to do that? You know. And as I kind of demonstrated earlier, I could have seen this being mid or even high C if you were able to instantly throw the turret and heal it to full. Because you could actually, that would be insanely useful on attack. Throw it on an angle and peek out, you just have a 350, 375 HP turret. That'd be insanely strong. But that's not how it goes. You have to build it, and then it goes up. Not great. Not great. It's fine. It's just not great. Because what is pretty almost great is Anchor Bolts. Because Anchor Bolts is not only good on defense, where you can set up on all sorts of ridiculous angles that makes it really difficult to shoot down, especially for certain characters. This is insanely good in certain, but also is really quite good on attack. So I'm going to put this one in probably like up there in the bottom of B tier, where the only reason it's not going to go higher is because there are certain situations where it doesn't really provide that much value, because you're just going to set up the turret in the spot you could reach anyway. And also anyone can just break it anyway, right? But there are certain situations, the ability to put your turret on defense or attack on angles you otherwise couldn't means your turret does more, you have better spots for turret, and it allows it to have higher uptime as well. I can't read what I'm not. Dude, it's backwards. I can't read it. You're speaking backwards. So there are situations like it's, dude, yeah, it's backwards. I can't, if I go upside down, it's backwards. Okay, one more time. And I'll rump off. Who are you rumping off? Off the paw? UI, like in what world? What, you didn't even spell it right. What is UI? Hysterectomy? Overwatch. Spilo, Overwatch, UI, paw, off. What? What are you saying? One more time and I'll jump off the map in Overwatch. Okay. Oh, okay. In? Oh, that's it. I'm stupid. That's an N, not a U. Oh, you're right. I'm stupid. It's an N. My bad. Okay. But yeah, I mean, Anchor Bolts is situationally like an A tier perk versus certain comps. But even the reason why it makes it into B tier is like, even if it's not versus the perfect composition, in no world is Anchor Bolts not very useful. Like every single fight, your turret's going to be better. Like every single fight. I could pull up all the Torb coaching stuff that I've done. So a lot of them have been private, sadly, but the ones and be like, oh my gosh, you can place it there. You can place it there. That's going to be that much better in a 1v1 or that much more annoying or that much. It's just good. It's just good. Room chat, the internet. No, we gotta match the use of Nessenverted? What, dude, what is that word? Nessie. It says Nessie. Nessenverted? That's not a word. Like, okay, I'm not crazy. That's not a word, right? In the chat room. Whatever. But yeah, good perk. Good perk. Quite a good perk. Also just a fun perk, which is bonus points, so. Invertedness. Then why did you say it backward? Never mind. I'm not going to ask that question. I know the answer to that question. Chronal Dash. I'll put it into like bottom of D tier. I have seen people use this perk and use it well. I coached a Masters Tracer player that used this on King's Row and was able to stage and rotate on a lot of the difficult parts of King's Row with a lot more ease. However, we had to have a legitimate conversation about muscle memory and the like, so every time I see this perk being chose, we have to have a conversation. Is it worth it? Ooh, do we do it? Because there's definitely an opportunity cost here. It's one of those perks where some people are going to say it's F tier, Z tier. Some people are going to say it's A tier. And I don't think I'm going to say it's objective in any perspective. But what it is objective is that it is controversial and that it is going to mess with your muscle memory in a lot of heroes. So what's up, Clubs?
Chronal criminally underrated.
Right. So what did I tell you guys? So there's going to be some people are going to say it's trash. I'm going to say I don't encourage Tracer players to choose this perk most of the time. You could develop new muscle memory. Well, you tell me why. You could develop new muscle memory, but you're developing new muscle memory for when you have the perk afterwards. So, I mean, sure, maybe you're like in the world, but like again, like the average, again, even for the average player, that's even harder. So it's like you're having to develop two separate muscle memories both before and after the perk. And that's not the case for the vast majority of good perks here, right? Like, and even if that is the case, like, oh, well, I use my matrix differently when I have power matrix, right? Yeah, but Tracer Blink requires precise instinctual mechanics. Frag Launcher is a higher ranking. This doesn't add up. Well, the difference is because Frag Launcher, when you're factoring in the arc of your weapon, very rarely when you're playing Junkrat are you going for focusing exclusively on skill shots that are longer than 10 to 15 meters. Do you understand what I'm saying? So when you're playing Junkrat, the majority of Junkrat's damage is done from maybe they will walk into it, I will spam it at this height, which doesn't require muscle memory, right? The other version is it's your ability to hit shots in this range, right? Where the arc of the grenade is kind of irrelevant. All Junkrat becomes is more hit scan in those situations. You kind of see what I'm saying? The muscle memory would be important if we were talking about timing and aiming shots at this distance. But most of the time when you're playing Junkrat, that's not where you're getting your value. Does that make sense? Most of the time when you're playing getting value with Junkrat, you're getting value within those certain ranges where the projectile speed almost doesn't even matter. Like, you don't have to change the arc of your crosshair placement. And you also don't have to headshot. Whereas a Tracer, the precise mechanics of how far you blink in terms of blinking through people, but also things like blink melees and blink pulses is very, 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 very important. To get that literally, I mean, we're talking about like the mechanics of Tracer. It's down to the foot, if you will, of how far you go. So I'm not arguing that this perk is useless or that this perk is objectively bad. I am totally open to somebody being able to master or get comfortable with the perk and both sides of things, but I am not going to recommend it for the average player. And I'm not even going to recommend it for the high rank player either. So I will say there are people out there that get value out of it, and I'm going to admit ignorance, but for me, no. No. The distance is useful when distance is useful, but it comes with an opportunity cost. Kinetic Reload, I think is a good perk. The only reason I'm not going to rate it super, super, super high, I'm going to put it in like top of C tier, is because it does take it is a learned perk. It's like Steamroller. It can be insane when you can get it to work. Can be very awkward or almost useless if you don't. I think it's definitely going to be like a B tier perk, maybe even A tier in good hands. But for right now, most players are not going to go crazy with it. Yeah, I agree with you, Seahawk. 100%. It's going to be one of those skill perks, though. You're going to notice stuff like, again, Steamroller, great example. Phenomenal perk in the right hands. But not everyone's going to get value out of it. Your diamond, should I end it all? No, do not end it all. I assume you say this as a Masters player. I mean, was this a trick question? FBI, like, what other answer do I have here available to me? You know, like, yeah. Am I in your will? Like, what is this? Is this like a? Okay, am I being pranked? Okay, blink packs. I'm gonna remember. Bottom of B tier, probably a bit better than Kinetic Reload, certainly in terms of like more consistent for the average rank player to get value out of. Call Lifeline, yeah, exactly. Actually, I don't know, maybe he needs to call they need to call Lifeline, you know? You don't need to be good to use the melee perk. Yeah, but like, okay, so listen, let me tell you something. I coach so much Tracer. All I do is coach Tracer. The other day I coached 3 Tracers back to back to back. I'm not joking. And these are like Diamond Masters Tracers, and they were using the melee perk, and it wasn't better than, say, Dual Harmony in those games. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was like, oh, that was useful. That helped you win that duel there, you know. Okay. It's like, you know, look at what we're competing with, guys. Like, we're competing with stuff like Stim Pack, you know. Like, you could even argue that Kinetic Reload is lower than that. The only reason I'm giving it some bonus points is that, in theory, the higher ranked players are going to boost this higher, you know. Why don't Tracer players just watch your VODs? I mean, getting somebody in a conversation matters a lot more. It just does. It just does. I don't know what it is about human psychology, but getting into a voice channel, having an intimate 1v1 talk about like their problems and just hearing the same stuff and seeing it in your own gameplay. And I'm not just saying those weirdos out there. I myself get it. It hits different, So I understand that not everyone can afford my coaching, which is why I put it out there for free. But that's just how it is. So, but yeah. I'm going to value the Blink Packs one just a little bit more in terms of consistency for the average player. And it's also very good for the high rank players too. So Quantum Entanglement. I'm going to grade this perk too. It's good. It's good. It's not amazing. It's not exceptional. It's not obviously gonna break the bank here by any means, but it's solid. Probably graded up there with Blink Packs. It's fine. It's good. Nice, Careless. Well done. Enjoy your Assassin's Creed, Stanklove. It's good. The bullets aren't that good. It's more about the overhealth. The bullets actually can throw off your muscle memory, which is pretty funny. We're talking about muscle memory. This one is actually kind of funny. It can kind of throw you off. But yeah, it's fine. It's fine. And then, yeah, that's it. Right? Yeah. Tracer's a solid perk set still. Not quite as broken as it was before. So, yeah. Isn't this perk used in pro play? Yeah, probably. Yeah. How you guys remember the names of these perks? Life hack, I don't. I don't remember most of these perks. I can maybe remember half of these perks, if even that. So, frick chat, I got to go in a second. Raging Storm. Do we want to do Vendettas really fast? Let's do Vendettas really fast. One blink and recall would be better than overhealth. Honestly, Jarl of Red, I still think one blink and recall would be close. I think it would be close. Unironically. I actually do think one blink on recall would be a solid major perk. And we had this conversation with the devs, but they felt that, like, nominally it doesn't feel like it. This is a long time ago, but they're like, oh, it feels like so underwhelming, right? But blink is freaking everything for Tracer. Like, saying, oh, you only have one more blink would be like the equivalent of removing 1 second off of Winston jump. It doesn't sound broken, but it is the character. Or removing 2 seconds on bubble. It's just, it would be really good. One blink was 10 times better than the overhealth. Yeah, it's not 10 times better than the overhealth for sure. But I would still probably grade it slightly better. Probably, yeah. But I do remember that degenerate discussion. Were you part of that? Who was part of that? There was somebody else that was part of that. Raging Storm. It's good. It's good. I think my opinion on Vendetta perks is going to be kind of hit or miss. I'm honestly not too sure. Her perks have received so many changes over time. I like this perk because of you're using your Raging Storm a lot of time to quickly combo people because it moves you and boops you, so it makes you hard to track down. And it just allows that to be a little bit more consistent. It's rarely about the AoE damage, but I will say it's probably like a C tier perk. It's fine. You can cancel it whenever you want if you don't want to keep going. You don't want to keep going with it, you can go for it. But I'll say it's fine. It's good. It's solid. It's more along the lines of that, like, it's a reminder that you can cancel whenever you want. You don't have to use it all the way. You know. We're ranking perks, Prosto. We're ranking perks. I don't know if we're going to finish today. We're getting close, though. Extra edge. It's fine. It's fine. Again, you get more fire strikes. You lose less block. It's good. I actually don't know which one I'd favor more. Probably a little bit lower than Raging Storm. I don't look at either of these perks and go, I think let's put it this way. If you disagree with me on Vendetta perks, I think you're probably going to disagree with me with where on C it falls, or maybe whether it's D tier or not, or high D. I don't think any of these perks with Vendetta, these first two certainly, are going to be like, oh, that's an A tier perk. Like, I think that if you think that, you're probably just wrong. Or oh, it's an F tier perk. No, it's not F tier. It's not that good, but like, I think that like mostly with Vendetta perks, like even stuff like, okay, so like Relentless, right? Like Relentless is probably better than either of the other two perks, but it ain't gonna break the bank, right? The movement speed being able to tier up better is better, but I mean, I played a lot of Vendetta, and if you get Pocket, this perk can slap, but it's like, it is still conditional, and there's gonna be some fights where you just never get value out of it at all. So I'm going to put it top of C tier. It's definitely, I think, better than the other two, especially certainly with the ceiling of what you can get with the value. And honestly, guys, this is going to be maybe my spicy steak. I don't think Siphoning Strike is necessarily breaking the bank either. I mean, it might be her best perk, but I just don't look at 35 whatever healing, 30 like I don't look at that as being like the single-handed reason behind why Vendetta is OP. It is a contributing factor, sure, but like Onron alone gets more lifesteal off of her Hungering Blaze, and you could argue that, oh well, she can hit 2 overheads, sure, but like I just, it's not that much better. Like it is a contributing factor, but the lifesteal perks, yeah, I think everything should just be base kit, guys. What do you guys think? The character's obnoxious, so everything that people dislike about the character becomes very visible, you know. But I don't really look at Vendetta perks and go, oh my gosh, this is single-handedly the reason why Vendetta's broken. Well, I don't think her perks are necessarily any stronger than the average DPS. I'd say, if anything, her perks are average. F for Fencer. No, I'm saying that, like, that's what I'm saying. Is like, I'm saying Vendetta has average perks. Everything else about Vendetta we have problems with, but I don't think Vendetta, her perks are not the reason why Vendetta is broken, really. It's fine. They're not bad perks. I mean, I'm trying to think here. I'm like, are her perks really better than Bastion's? No. Emre has better perks. Junkrat maybe about the same. May, I think, has better perks, or certainly comparable. Soldier, I think, has probably better perks. Symmetra, probably. Torb, she probably has better perks than Torb, but it's close. Anchor Bolts is pretty useful. Echo's probably got better perks. Freya, probably worse. She has better perks. Pharah perks are close. Sombra perks are close. Onrod perks are almost certainly better. Like, Tracer perks are probably better. Cassidy perks are definitely better. Sojourn perks are definitely better. These are heroes that are all worse than Vendetta, but a lot of these heroes have better perks. But I'm just not convinced that, what is it, 30%, 40% lifesteal. Okay, so okay, you know what? And okay, if what you guys say is true about lifesteal and that's not affected, Sarah was saying it's not affected by the DPS passive, fine, I'll bump it up the bottom of beats here. I'll bump it up the bottom, because 40% is more than 30%, right? That's an extra 11 healing. You know, that does add up if you hit a couple overheads. But it's not going to, like, this is single-handedly the reason why this character is broken. Yeah, and armor value. That's true. That's true. So, okay. Hello, right on time. Speaking of right on time, I got to go get ready for Pugs, boys.
That perhaps you're worth the trouble.
Do I? Okay, the face cam gimmick is like, you know, it's moved on. We've moved on. Hello, perfect timing here, Woodkling. We're playing on and Zen and Pugs? Yeah. It'll be a little quick play-ish because obviously the ESR, but I'm like, listen, if we're going to be playing quick play with drives, then we might as well do it with my friends and family. 5 minutes late. Sorry. I'm here. But yeah. I'm sorry, chat. Sorry we didn't get a chance to finish the perks. Maybe it's just as well. Maybe we can finish them. Dude, when are we going to finish? Well, maybe we could just finish it on Tuesday. Oh, booty cheek, man. What if they, like, reset it? Oh, booty cheek. Hopefully, who did this? It says, it's the community author says, Angad Saran? Angad, whoever you are, bless you for making this. Thank you so much. Please don't update this Tuesday. Please don't. Please. Leave it out. Leave it. Be bad. Finish them between pug matches? Maybe we could do that. Yeah, maybe we do that actually between maps. What do you guys think? Because we only have, I mean, look, there's like 8. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's only like 40 more, like less than 40. It's like 36, 35. Maybe we just kind of like speed run the last few, because that feels like super scary. You're an Emre main, are you valid? Yeah, of course. Like, that's not going to be that long. It's not going to be that long. But next stream is the new season, no? Right? Am I crazy? Yeah, I don't think I can wait until next season. Poop. Yeah, we could squeeze it out. We can zoom right through it. I won't be able to let you guys choose my hero for these pugs though. I'll stream a couple games. I usually stream a couple of games here, but we'll stream a couple. We'll do like 2. We'll do like 2. Have I heard of the Brigitte attack where you can move during the shield bash animation? No, I have not heard of that. Sounds interesting. All right, I'll be right back. I'm gonna pee and then we're gonna get started. But yeah, we could definitely do like try and squeeze out a couple more perks between. We'll zoom it. I washed my hands. Don't worry. Sure. While we're waiting, I can leave and rejoin here. Let's look at this Brigitte attack. By the way, how's everyone doing? You guys had a good Saturday so far? Everyone happy? Everyone doing okay? Appreciate you guys for being here. All right, show me what you got. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. That's cool. Nice. Give me one more. Yeah, I mean, it's nice. You slept like a rock. Rocks don't sleep. I'm sorry to hear that. That is pretty cool. You're scared to rank? Same, dude. That's the only reason I haven't ranked up. Terrified. I mean, that's sick. That's sick. Whoops, that's not what I want to click. Dwayne sleeps.
New Pugs player, Olivine, I presume.
No, it's Olivine. It's Olivine.
Olivine?
Olivine.
Okay, thank you.
Olivine. There's an apostrophe.
Right, got it. Got it.
Olivine, and you got to roll the R as well. So you go Olivine
got it.
at the end there.
Got it.
That's really important. Welcome.
It's definitely a stream regular.
Hello, GKB.
Also,
So just so you guys know, so it's okay. Confirm that it's Olivine.
Well, that's boring.
Any pronouns you prefer?
I
He,
thought
him.
for
I
sure-
see.
thought
Okay.
for sure it was Olivine. I think that's better.
Right.
Oh, by the way, I request support, please. I request support.
Okay, I'll do my best. Okay,
Thank
I'll
you.
do my best.
Thank you.
You're who?
Casual racist. Shut the frick up. I heard a lot about driving makes ranks horrible, and I haven't seen it for myself. Yeah, I think it's probably overstated for sure. It's probably tolerable if you don't mind it. Who am I gonna play? I'm gonna freaking play Ana Zinniera. I'm gonna get my reps in for today. That's what we're gonna do. Reason I haven't played comp since season 18. You're petrified? Yeah, true. We'll do Hi Kitty. We'll stream 1 or 2. We'll stream 1 or 2, and then I'll let y'all guys go. I'll let y'all go. Y'all guys go, I say. Yeah, these are Patreon, tier 3 sub on Twitch, tier 2 sub on YouTube, I think, Pugs. Exclamation mark pugs. Let me change the stream title here. Yeah, pugs. Oh yeah.
This is a good idea. This is a really good idea. Okay,
You should put a extra chat in the patron chat. That's just like the type chat, you know.
I joined and everyone was like, "Yeah!" So I don't know what was just said, but I don't know. Well, I assume it can't be good.
We were talking about making
You would actually like
spectate
this
the
one.
whole
We're
time.
talking about typecasting people.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay,
So,
like the Hanzo main kind of a thing.
Olivine, the new guy, is a typer only, and I was saying we should make a role that's called sour chicken. That's just for people who.
Oh
only
yeah,
type.
yeah.
And then someone said we should flip it, where we should have a role where the name should just be someone else, and then have sour chicken have the role to spite him.
Oh yeah. That's smart. That's smart.
That's what everyone was going for.
Ah.
Oh, Spencer Cola. It's been a while. Hello.
Yeah, I
Welcome.
like disappeared because I stopped playing Overwatch.
Wow.
Good for you.
Understandable reason.
Perhaps a good thing.
You were finishing your doctorate.
No,
You were getting
I was moving
a
across
million.
the
You're
country.
becoming
You
a
should have
millionaire.
finished your
I
doctorate.
think I quit. I think I quit after that though. So
Ah,
You
okay,
should
okay,
finish your
okay,
doctorate.
okay. You're starting
it's
your
me and
startup
Sweet Kong.
charity, solving world
No.
hunger.
no,
Okay,
I
curing
joined
cancer.
a band. That's it.
Oh, was it a good
That's
band?
Like, that's like,
Marvel Rivals.
other than like moving and working, I joined a band.
Is it a good band or is it a really bad band?
Yeah.
Yeah, are you guys good?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Then it's fine. It's fine.
Playing difficult
So
music.
it's not fine if they're
and having
bad?
fun.
No, it's not. That's not fine.
obviously.
No,
That's how the
because
arts
you
work?
You gotta
I didn't know
do
that's
good
how the
music.
That's how
Yeah.
they are. The
You
arts
have
work.
to be
I-
good.
If
You
you're
didn't
not,
know?
if you're not a
Very
good
competitive.
band,
If
people
you're
don't
bad,
listen to
the
you.
arts aren't worth it.
That's
You
literally
should
what I do for a
Exact-
living.
No,
I say,
literally.
I literally say this art sucks. You guys are not supposed to enjoy this. That's literally my job. So
Right.
obviously that carries over to music as well. If I don't enjoy
Right,
it,
of
nobody
course,
else is allowed to enjoy it.
Obviously. Okay.
Yeah.
In that case,
I'm glad we all
let
understand that
us.
My sense is 3200
Wait,
DPI.
let's have team 2 move down. That'd be
1600.
JDH Sky.
But it's a little low for
TTG,
hit scan.
GKBYJG and II Wayfair.
I'm not moving.
Goodbye.
Team
Ha, ha, ha.
initials, team 2.
Hello, Vrashi.
And the rest of us, I'll see you in spectators.
I heard that very mature sigh of exasperation. I was like, I'd recognize that anywhere. That could only come from a moderator. I'm talking to nobody.
No, team
I'm,
one joins
Vrashi,
team two.
I'm literally having this full-on
Eavesdrop
conversation
on
with
the
you,
comms.
Vrashi, and I realized I was muted.
Oh.
And he's not even here anymore. Frick! That's just that is just next level. That's just unbelievable. They don't teach you that, man. Holy
Alright,
crap.
I'm on Brax. Playing Brax. Let's go.
Let's go.
All right, we are screwed.
Not leave it broken.
Listen, buddy. Have you seen my Ana?
Don't worry.
Never mind.
I'll keep our medics
We
safe.
are screwed.
Never mind.
Yeah, I have confidence on his
I'm
arm.
also picking
Thank you,
Hanzo.
sir.
Like we're kind of just. It's over.
Oh, Winston, that was a long time
I
ago.
have a 44% win rate on Hanzo this season.
Worse than
Because I'm
mine.
Still trying to force the hack.
Mine's
for-
like 46 or something. All right, boys.
Good if down.
Let's go. Let's go. Death and murder.
Just a flesh wound. Just a flesh wound.
Death and murder.
It's all croissant.
Naga?
Oh, there's a thing.
Tracer on top left.
Naga low.
Manga literally
Naga
won.
like literally went green. I slept his toe. I'm backing off, Tata.
I'm with you for the Tracer.
Okay.
They have no juice.
Don't go for Naga. Go for clear Cass first. I think Cass needs to die first.
Tracer
I
is
missed.
a little low.
That's okay. So did
We
I.
flipped and I missed.
Enemy over here.
Should we reset? Maybe if we don't get a kill in the next 2 seconds. Wait, maybe we won't. Play your life. I'm almost back. Help our Cass. Help our Cass. Oh my gosh.
Dude. Big.
Nice. Good job to pick up a point.
I'm coming back.
You're good. Take your time.
I'm here.
Two coming up.
forgot to walk that through the walls.
Okay, I made a mistake. That's not bad. That's not bad. I agreed with the spacing there.
You'll have to try
Oh,
harder.
you are so dead. Goodness gracious, you're walking left side, by the way.
Yeah.
I appreciate the support.
Oh dear. I made a mistake. Jeez, dude, I'm just speeding. I thought there was enough cover on the right side. There is not. Alright, we got Dragon for opener.
Whoa!
One
Hold
of
on.
these days
We
I'll
walked
have
in and I didn't notice.
targeting hostile.
Someone won.
I was right there with you.
Juno won, Juno won. Oh, Juno actually won. She's looking for pulls, careful.
He's coming left. He's coming left.
Christian
Kata.
won. Alright, we'll rotate to can you jump out? Can you jump out?
Tracer was behind and is now dead. Out of one.
Not one.
You know one.
Just hold space, hold that. Don't nice shot. Thank you. We have Cage Fight. We have a lot of ults here. Cage Fight, High Noon. I think they have everything. I don't think they use anything, right?
We haven't either.
Behind you.
Just to stay alive, just to stay alive. Play slow. Yeah. Oh, I got crit slam.
Why is there a Juno back here? Juno's won. Juno's literally won. Left.
There.
We might need to pause.
Oh, brother. What the hell?
I still have some fight in me.
Yeah, we need to pause. We were 45 that fight.
What happened?
Yeah.
All line tech issue.
Oh,
That's
tech
fine.
issue.
Rip.
Happens. I have it all the time.
Yeah, no worries, no worries.
So I can empathize. Olive Garden might take. Kalamata olives or what was
What's
the
up,
other
Anima?
types of olives?
What's going on?
Olivine tech issue.
Oh,
We-
tech
we-
issue?
we
I
don't
see,
have
I
a
see, I
thing.
see,
Yeah,
I see, I see. I'll just
Amari,
press
get
it.
down.
No problem. Just whenever you figure it out, just let me know. Yeah, no problem. I'll switch you out for now, and then I'll just put you in next game. Who the fuck are you? You're that guy. Who the fuck can I switch in?
I think Gregor would be a fair.
Yeah, for sure. You're right about that, I think. Spencer Cole, I might put you on tank,
Okay.
and then I'll sub in probably Varashi.
Oh dear, we've lost our railgun ult.
Yeah,
It's fine. It's fine. We don't need it, guys. You don't need it. Listen, we almost won that fight 4v5. We almost won that fight 4v5.
Yeah.
If I don't get crit slammed, we win that fight.
Well.
Oh,
Oh dear.
Hello.
now?
Yes,
Sorry, what's that?
Let me know when R.
we are R.
Um,
I think.
R?
I mean, I guess I need. What? I walk back into spawn and swap real quick.
Yeah, I actually have no idea how that's gonna work.
I have no idea, bro.
Varash is gonna
Actually,
have
it
to
might be
play
roll
tank.
locked. It might be
Varash is
roll
gonna-
locked. You might have to
Varash
play
is
tank,
gonna-
Varashi.
Varash is gonna have to play tank.
That's
yeah.
that's
I'll
You
that's
moved
okay.
me, right? So I should be able
We'll
to
be
swap
okay. We'll be
off,
okay.
right?
We'll be okay. Let's get this round of scuffed. Just start it. We'll run it. Varash, if you don't mind running
yeah.
running it down for one map,
I don't mind.
go for it.
It
Alright,
might depend on how the code works.
Guys, we have
I'm watching.
overclock. We're gonna win. They have cage fight and High Noon and Mizuki ult.
Can you play tank? Can you play tank?
I can't select any hero.
So then I can't even swap off.
Yeah, we might have to. We might just need
Can't
to
select
full,
any
we
hero.
just might need a full restart. Just a full restart.
I'm just gonna reset. I'm just gonna reset.
Let's go.
It might different
Hey,
that's
better
fine.
map, better map. Let's go. Let's go.
I also get my
Not
perks
bad
reset, so I
case.
can try the other perk that I've been saying
Nice, guys.
and have not tried.
Turn-based overlap.
Right.
It's like, why is he saying 6? Oh,
The percents that you got when you guys finished were 68 and 67.
oh, right. That's funny. Thank you
Yeah,
guys for
exclusive.
that. Observation. Spinskola, you here, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, just making sure. It's like, no, not again.
I'm
no, no,
thinking.
no. Wow. Look at that.
Oh no, guys! Looks like I left an excuse in the oven. I can't play.
Guys, caught a gameplay over here. Look, quick, over here, over here.
Over here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
No, that's not caught.
It's cute. It's cute. It counts.
It's not.
Just hear someone actually singing along with the Overwatch music.
That was just perhaps just me.
I have
So
in the past.
the only one. Okay.
I see you.
There's still
Juno,
Tracer. No way.
Mizuki, they're the same comp, except for Ashe instead of Cass.
Over there.
Oh, frick, my bad.
That one.
Okay. We're down one.
You can see him through the
Two
wall.
shots. Mark Christian, right?
It's burning.
Oh, he got whipped out of the boob.
One.
Yeah.
Reloading.
Do another one. Do another one.
Ah, 31, 31.
The Kiriko's one, guys.
Okay. Guys, carry one. Carry one.
Oh. Oh.
Oh, okay, I'll get
That
the
has some
point.
weird stuff on it.
Yeah, you take space on the front. I'll get the cart. Bot. I mean.
I see no world in which Kata's angle doesn't work. Naga missed. I missed name. Fish dead.
Still running back.
I'll go grab a health pack. Okay.
I'm getting poked out of my angle on you. I might get pushed by this Naga, bro.
Ah.
I'm trolling.
Hey, Rashi can. Never mind.
Naga's like one.
Frick.
Oh.
Who's that?
I'm not finished. Nano boost is charging.
The enemy's starting to move their barricade.
Don't fret. I see you.
Oh, right.
Oh no! Wait.
That's something.
Whoopsies.
The enemy has
I'm backing off. We need to back off. We need to back off. We can't even hold. We can't hold this. We can't hold this. Not even here. We're gonna die.
Okay.
Shukong's dead, but we gotta trade off of that.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
we're good.
We got Sky out of that, so we can.
We're staggering now.
So we are still even. If
No, we're down one.
No
we're down
supports
one.
though.
We're down one.
we are down one. Okay.
Yeah, we're down one.
I go out on my
Hey,
terms.
alright.
Oh yeah, we are down one. Oh, how the heck did you die?
Taking care of you.
Tracer did Tracer
Okay,
things.
we can walk.
Buy low.
I have nano. Let me
pop.
know if you
I'll
get charged. Simple.
I'm gonna bob behind point.
Okay.
I'll back up.
Okay, well, not my bad.
Well.
robots. You're with me.
We need to clear our flanks. We need to not push card here. We're gonna die.
Tear.
Just take a second. Okay, now we can probably cautiously move.
Stagger.
Okay, we're good now. We're good now. We're good now. They do have good spawn though, so we try to reset
Yeah.
cart and then Kata, you need to be very careful because they are 5 now.
They also have a Malgo walking up here.
That's what I'm saying.
What does he do?
Yep.
I'm walking.
I did not mean to press that.
You're powered up. Get in there.
I'll take it.
They're burning.
Keep healing.
Still on like no charge.
Turn on
Juno
Maga,
will-
turn on
he
Maga,
has
turn
no-
on Maga, turn on Maga, turn on Maga. I think we chase this. Yeah, we do.
You
He's
guys
strong,
are
he's
two.
strong, he's strong.
Me and Akata, you take the high ground, please.
Oh,
I
it's
can't do
literally
anything
1
more
HP.
there.
That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine.
Yeah.
Okay.
You
He's
are
gonna
not
grab
in my
Mega and
sight.
press,
You are not in my sight.
Enough whining. You're fine.
All right, we probably should back off here.
You're not
Back
in my
off,
sight.
back off, back off, back off, back off, back off.
There's a Tracer behind us. Yes, good, good, good. Oh, I got. Come on, got.
Tracer's one. Tracer's one. Tracer no longer one. That's fine. You might be able to hold that. You might be able to hold that.
This is not
Good, good spot.
Fight cart seems cool. Fight cart.
Yeah.
Cautiously. I'm almost there.
Oh, good.
If we can get a trade here. Okay, back off, back off, back off, back off, back off, back off, back off. But we can hold height. We can hold height though. We can hold height. We can.
I
Hold
think we
height.
kept good spawn.
We're only down one. We're only down one. Just play patiently.
We both got the back.
You're too far. 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 Alright, I need you to hard back. I need you to hard back now.
Yep, yep, yep.
Oh, I backed the wrong way.
Fine.
I think we'll have to back out Kata. Kata.
Yeah, now we have to hard back all the way out, all the way out, all the way out, all the way out, all the way out.
That mother.
Ah!
I go
Tell you,
out
tell you,
on
come
my
back.
terms.
Enemy forward spawn room activated.
Don't ignore this one. He's still there. He's still there.
That's fine. We're rotating right side. We can rotate away from him. It's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's slipping that now. I have LOS and use Fukong. I'm gonna nade that once. Oh,
This guy's just walking with that, by the way.
You're powered up. Get in there.
Okay.
I'm asking by Juno.
Winnable,
Where's the
winnable,
Where's the
winnable.
Bob? Where's the Bob? Where's the Bob? No! The Ashe is one. Ashe is one on point. Oh.
Ash and Mizuki are literally one.
I'm not allowed to peek this.
That's fine.
One of these days I'll end up in Fiji.
Nice.
There's something on point.
Nice. Jump. They have good spawn care,
I'll keep you up.
and they've got 4 alive here, so be careful. Careful, Kata. I'm rotating.
I would say leave card for me.
Naga behind.
I'm
Push, push,
behind.
push, push. We can flip easy. We can flip easy. We can flip easy. They're Naga's way behind.
To the right, to the right. He'll be to the right.
Yeah,
He'll be right
Varashi,
there.
careful. Varashi's gonna be on top of you in about 2 seconds.
Whoa.
Yep.
Tracer behind you, half.
Oh,
I would like to rotate away from that, if we can, because we're not moving robot right now.
Yeah, we gotta keep pushing.
Yeah.
What's the good Zarya perk?
Oh, wait. We can push this. Push with me. Push with me.
Tracer down. Harvey's up top.
Oh my god.
No, never mind. He's going over here.
I'm with you, Zarya.
Well,
We're close to taking the lead.
We have a couple ults here. We can blow them early if the second they contest.
Yep.
I didn't realize this was called there.
Running back. Ah, crap. Too late. I got these dudes chasing me.
We need to die. We need to die. Cart's
Juno,
being stolen. We need to die. We need to die.
Got it.
Yeah, cart's being stolen. We need to die real quick. You guys are probably gonna get bad spawn. Nope, we're good.
I think they chased all the way over here.
We got 2 in cart. We should flip top. We should flip top. We should flip top. Not that way.
No, Marvel's up there.
Not that way. No.
you don't have support, unfortunately. Both the support decided to
I had already started walking this way, so I'm gonna. Can I maybe
That's
go
he's
around?
not-
He's low.
That is
He's low.
ridiculous.
Oh,
Oh, we
No,
choked
get
that.
That was
We
criminal.
we choked that. He was literally 5 HP.
Yeah.
That's embarrassing. Rip.
There's Juno chasing me.
My ultimate is ready.
We just.
No, I literally tried to project bubble just a second too late. Oh, the Malga's back there too.
Yeah, she's
Yeah,
really
very
been chasing me around, actually.
60 seconds.
Well,
I got shoved in the locker. Alright. Yeah.
oh well.
My bad.
I will manage to catch this if I need to.
Ah, Juno was one.
Powered up. Get in there.
I got Tracer.
How the low?
Oh shit. Oh, what point does high charge start piercing?
I still have some fight in me.
Careful, Squeakon.
10 seconds. I'll keep you up. Overtime.
I can't. I need. Can you back Squeakon? Do it again.
Yeah, I can.
Oh! I did not commit. That's my bad. That was a really bad game for me. It's alright. It's my warm-up game. GG's.
You guys have like 4.5 players, so.
No. It's fine. It's fine.
No.
Seriously, that was like the worst on a game I've had in a long time. that was terrible.
I don't think it was the worst.
It was really bad.
I have lost my win streak.
Maybe.
Ain't no way, bro.
I mean, I was shooting it at the cave.
Did you see
and then
me?
you were just
Okay,
in the
fair.
path.
Okay, fair.
Honestly, Squeakon, that was a really solid game from you. I'm not gonna lie.
I was just slept and I was like, wait a second.
Dude, big play of the game, Squeakon.
I didn't like
Huge
it.
play of the game.
I didn't like it, but I respect it. You know.
That was hype. No, that was hype, dude.
That was really funny. I didn't expect that to happen.
What's
I'm way
worse
too used
is
to.
Oh, chat. We should do the tier list while we're waiting, right? That was the plan. Okay, speed run. Deep burrow means you go further when you're burrowed. It's good. It's niche. On some very long maps, it's very, very useful at covering long distances consistently. I'm actually going to grade this one like up there with like, it's got to be better than like Ascendance, right? Like a little bit more consistently valuable because it's like, it's almost never bad, right? Rotations are good. I would say probably mid C tier. Maybe better than Energy Lance. Yeah, I'm going to put it up there. Excavation, Exhilaration. It's an ult perk. It's a solid ult perk. It's a decent ult perk. It's a good ult perk. Probably going to put this one up there. A little bit above Heavy Landing, I think. I wouldn't put it up there with Dragon's... I'd put it up with... I would put it with Dragon's Thirst. I'd put it actually a little bit above Dragon's Thirst. Yeah, I think. That seems good to me. Smart Extender. I used to think this perk was going to be wildly broken, but the projectile speed's too slow. It's still good. It still helps you cover a lot of distances that you otherwise couldn't. And it also provides a free reload, and it also provides free shields. So I'd actually value this one higher than other venture perks, but I don't think it's like insanely broken. I'd say it's right behind Bang Bang. That seems to be pretty normal there. Running naked when? Covered in dirt. That's the one where you get overshields for melee. Not very good. Decent, because you do use your melee a lot, but it's not great. Probably near the bottom of C tier. It's not going to be as useful as many of these other perks. Somewhere around here, maybe even below 1, 2. Okay, we're kind of speed running this, so I might miss some here. Scoped efficiency, that's going to be faster, less ammo consumed by Widow, right? So that one's pretty trash. That one's almost completely useless. And Cypress Instinct is a faster scope after grapple? What is that one? Is that the faster scoping speed after grapple? Am I crazy? That one's actually okay. That one's pretty good. It's not just for grapple shots, but even repositioning afterwards. I'll still say it's a weak perk, but I'm going to put that one like bottom of C tier. Probably better than many of the ones. It's like up there with like, yeah, it's useful. It's just not going to blow you away. Widow's Bite. What is Widow's Bite? What is Widow's Bite? What is Widow's Bite? Seeker Mine is really bad. Seeker Mine is really bad. It's like almost basically an active debuff. Piercing? Oh, yeah. Fully charged piercing, right? Oh, and 125 charge. Pretty good. I think the 125 charge is definitely the more useful version because it allows her to scope people from further away. So on maps like Havana where you actually are like max distance, you actually can one-shot people still from ridiculous distances, but also it's good versus tanks to state the obvious. So like, I don't know. I'd say it's up there. It is and it's pretty decent power spike for her, but it's not like insane. But that one that one's brand new, so there's a chance I could be wrong with this one. What map are we on? Oh, I gotta set up. Okay.
I will.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, because we just sort of fucked around for 4 turns.
Yeah, we also just like
We
I
did.
don't know, we just
I
didn't
think
play
we
that
did
well.
we did like 30 damage in 4 to 5 turns, and then in the next 3 turns did 100 damage.
Yeah, we
Like,
realized okay, we should probably
we could
just like start
we
throttling.
could
this
shoot him
guy.
with our gun instead.
For sure.
Okay, I'm here, guys. I've arrived.
Okay.
Defend
All right.
objective A.
Are we ready?
Taking damage. I have you. Keep fighting.
Staging. I'm actually gonna rotate the top. Give me 5 seconds. No healing. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm back. I actually have to rotate away. I'm gonna pinch. We're just getting full surround. Yeah, this is.
One of these days I'll end up in Fiji.
This is.
I'm not gonna say it. Looks a little like an Ice Tea classic. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh,
They haven't even taken first point yet. They're already trying to assign blame.
Yeah, you know, Spilo isn't a very skilled player. You know.
Well, I'm not as much of a carry. I'm not like that's what I'm saying. I'm like, it ain't that good. You know what I'm saying? I feel staging. I'm healing more.
what's it?
Ah, just like endless damage. We can't stop taking damage. Gregor, I did over 1,500 healing there. Like we may have just needed to fold this case. That was ridiculous. I shouldn't have even nanoed that. Frick you, dude. I'm being zoned by that. Please stop taking damage. Okay, I'm leaving. I'm literally leaving you alone. Have fun. Grab the mega health back.
Yeah, take some angle. Stop just healing.
Bro, I am taking an angle. Oh, I just DC'd. Or no, I didn't DC. Just walked on the wall.
This is not.
Oh, I am. I did almost DC. My inner. Oh, I did DC. Frick. Okay, wait. I think I'm back. Okay. Wait, what's over here? There's somebody over here. Are you crazy?
I needed that.
There's somebody like underneath, or like I don't know who it is.
I think it's Malga.
No, I know, but there's somebody else there, I swear, but maybe not. I hate that ability.
Get in there, Bob.
It's winnable. Lucio's dead, but we need to touch. Rigger can't touch. Rip.
One of these days I'll end up in Fiji.
D9. I'm not gonna run in there.
That's just the range on that is crazy. I don't know what I'm sleeping.
Where's our supports?
Adaptive circuits engaged. Brigitte.
Oh my goodness. Oh no. Very low.
Okay, if we stop going.
Let's go. Tactical visor activated.
I'm not finished. Stand up straight.
Goodbye. That is insane.
Roll it to me.
No, I messed up. I can't believe I trolled that. I almost got the echo. Rip.
Fighting.
Complete. Score 0 to 3.
Dude, the thing is I didn't even need, if I get the headshot, I don't even need to go for the sleep. It's just a nade. Or just even one body shot. I like try to do everything and I just need one thing. I can literally sleep dart that. Shoot, body shot, sleep dart. Or I can headshot nade. Or I can headshot body shot. Disaster. Oh yeah, we can keep going here. Groggy. Groggy is okay. Bit overrated. It's good in some matchups. If it wasn't competing with a nano perk, I think it would be better. I think it's okay. I'll say it's like up there in like mid C. It's okay. It's going to be pretty good versus some matchups, pretty useless in other matchups, but the 50 damage is still okay. The problem is that the 50 damage is like too conditional off of hitting a skill shot, right? So it's like, it's okay. The Nano Speed Boost is one of the better ultimate perks. I'd say top 10, 15 maybe. Top 10 maybe? Yeah. Because it's not just about your tank, it's also about you. And even if you're a bad player, you're going to get a lot of value out of this. So I'm going to put this
is getting out of hand.
up there near the top of C, I think.
Have you told me that?
How many times have I been wrong?
I think it's really good. I think it's up there with like Nitro Boost.
4, 3, 2,
I'll say here.
1.
Okay.
Attack with commence. Capture objective A.
Keep in sight, and this will go smoothly.
They're on Roadhog.
I need to reload.
Emre 1.
Problems?
What's going on? Yeah, I guess we just go back and do some more perks. Headhunter, amazing perk. Even a mid-rank player can get value out of this perk. I mean, it's just it's insane. Like you can even just accidentally headshot with Ana once or twice, like once a fight, if even that, half every other fight, and it's going to noticeably improve you. So like if this was like high ranks, this would be probably an A tier perk, but I'm going to value it up there in B tier. I think the only reason why it won't be higher is because it is not something that, I mean, you guys can even watch me play. I kind of screwed it up. You know, now you can't, there are going to be fights where you don't get value out of this, which is pretty hard to justify being in like S tier for that very fact. But like in terms of the ceiling of what the perk can do, I mean, it's clearly in the top 10. It's just not going to be hitting it every single time. Insane tank pressure. Yeah, exactly. So it's a really solid perk. It has definitely the argument of being a lot higher than these, but it's just the question of like how often is an Ana player going to get value out of it. Biotic Bounce is good. It's not as good as the headshot perk. Okay, hang on. Biotic Bounce is the bottom of C right now.
One of these days I'll end up in Fiji.
point.
Patched up.
Injection low.
Cognated.
You just needed a push.
Echo sleeping.
Alright.
Emery is very low.
The support. Taking care of them. Healing fortified.
I'm leaving point.
Touch.
I'm near. Keep fighting.
Echo 1. Alana 1. Echo still 1.
Oh, good fuck.
Emre. Oh, nice.
Hard work is rewarded.
Escort the payload.
I didn't pick TP.
Okay.
Tactical visor activated.
Nice. We need to press the press the EDRA. Press the EDRA side. Go for it, chicken. Go for it, chicken. I got you. I got you. I got you.
You're powered up. Get in there. I have you. Keep fighting.
Frick. That's my sleep.
I'm just taking card.
Yeah, we won for one.
One of us has.
I'm gonna keep the hog honest and main. Oh dear.
Cut the pain. Targeting hostile.
He's unwise.
I can no longer take card. Hog realized he could just stand there.
Ah. Fine. Echo's gonna be low. Force copy out. You guys are down one.
Wrecking
We
ball.
can't move until the payload moves.
Just reset. Jeez.
Healed up.
Welim Weddick.
EDRA 1. Hog pressing right side.
Getting drowsy.
Hog 1. Hog 1.
The Eye of Horus.
Press the EDRA right side. Press the EDRA right side. We need to clear that angle out. Oh, I need help on the right. She's hit.
Oh, wait. Oh, that was bad. I'm fine.
You're fine.
Hog's pushing top. I don't have sleep for that.
Not forgetting the payload. Press up.
Careful. We need to wait for a ball. I'm gonna rotate top. Give me a second, guys. Walk away from Hog. We need to clear top now. I've got nano. Cole, let's go, Cole. Let's go. Walk. I'll nano you.
I've got you.
Go for it.
You're powered up.
Oh, everyone's in there. Jesus Christ. There's literally 5 people standing right in front of me.
That's fine. That's all we needed. You pulled one ult and then...
Okay.
Recap. It's fine.
I'm not finished.
No one's pushing payload.
Well, I took the wrong perk.
GG's. Echo above us.
I'm already down the
There's a hog. We need to clear this hog. We need to clear this hog. Somebody. Frick. Nice. We can push that. We can push that now. Nice.
Walking around the north.
Eyes on a target.
Just run, Cole, if you can.
Over there.
Adaptive circuits engaged. Wrecking ball.
Oh, I'm gonna get pressed here for sure.
Area denied.
I keep you up.
Oh,
No recovery.
60 seconds.
I'll nano the first thing that they push.
Your powder. Get
nice.
in there.
Complete.
The hamster is coming.
Score 3-3.
Nice job.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah,
the
GG,
perks
GKB.
reset.
Yeah. Imagine not taking the strongest perk in the freaking video game.
At least the slam perk isn't terrible.
Yeah, it's good. It's a good perk.
If they're
But
playing ball,
sometimes
it's
you can
really
pick
good. Like if they're a tank, playing a tank that requires like to be mobile,
Cheers,
it's just
Chief.
so free.
You made the right decision.
I should have chosen. I actually think I chose the wrong minor perk for this situation. I actually think I choose the slow perk because I don't even know if we played for Nano with one fight. You know.
Kingpins, 300 meters down.
Yeah.
Been playing Malga
This is
Roadhog.
also-
It's probably
Yeah, this is
probably-
a.
They both
This
fell.
fight sucks too.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
That's not the word I would choose.
Yeah, it's fine. We'll build a Nano and we'll Nano Cole again, and he'll get whole hog into a corner, and we'll win the fight.
Attack.
Junkrat here.
Capture.
Ana, Wu Yang. Echo.
Everyone heal up.
Echo's top. Echo dead. Oh my gosh, your wrist. Never mind.
yeah.
I hit the 0.
30 seconds.
Help me.
Frick.
Taking care of
Cole, can you drop heal station for me real fast? Thank you. Arissa little-ish.
No sleep, no sleep, no sleep. She's one.
10 seconds.
No nade.
I'm rotating.
Put on in there.
We're outnumbered.
I'm just trolling. My bad. Ugh. My bad.
Complete. Score 3-3. Switching sides.
Alright, Assault Burst. Is that, what is Assault Burst? Is it the attack speed off the regenerative burst? How much do you get? %20 attack speed for 3 seconds? That's okay. I mean, it's just free, right? Like, that's like free. I feel like that's probably pretty good nowadays now, right? Like, there's no downside anymore, so that's okay. It's fine. I'll take that one. I like that one. Excuse me. That's good. I think the larger lamp is probably kind of a troll. I don't imagine that's super useful. Yeah, that one has to be like trollish.
Major pack unlocked.
Leave a
I'm
broken
not going to
word
choose my
behind.
perk until I see what tanks are on. That's...
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Attackers incoming. Defend objective A.
Eyes? I hear cat.
Get that cat.
Yeah. Cat's dragging something.
Emre, it's Emre.
There goes Zarya.
Sorry, okay.
I haven't.
That would have been a headshot. Sorry, no bubbles.
Hey, Zarya in the room.
Echo dead.
I watch over
You have one bubble. Yeah.
We got 2 on point right now. We might need help on point here. Cat lowish. Gosh, no. That. Honestly.
One of these days I'll end up in Fiji. I've got you.
Good try. That was a lot closer than anything, right to be. GG's.
Yeah, it was a bit closer.
Automated healing is like fine. That's every time you use a perk. Every time you use a an ability, you get healing. I'd say that's decent. It kind of sucks that that's a major perk though, because that's competing with, I think, probably the better perk, but it just in a vacuum, it's okay. It's more healing. And it's also ranged healing, which is kind of where BAP is weak. So I think like that like 75 healing per ability means you're probably going to be getting like an extra 150 healing per fight, maybe a little bit more. The problem is that it is, you know, DPS passive classic nonsense. So like I am going to rate it probably a little bit lower than it was before. What's up, Stefano? Yeah, the perk's still going? Yeah, they're kind of going because I'm just doing them between pug games. So yes, we got a ton of them done, but we didn't quite finish. So I don't know. Maybe it's like it's fine, but like, geez, what the heck is going on with this thing? Sorry for the visual stuff. I don't know what's going on there, but like not amazing. Not amazing. I don't think there's a single world where I choose that over Rocket Boots. So like it'd have to be a map where I'm literally not rotating at all. Because Rocket Boots, even on a map where there isn't a ton of rotational options, is good. It's great for offensive repositioning. It's good. It's even good in duels sometimes. It's definitely good for defensive maneuvering. So it's not like an OP perk by any means, but it's probably his strongest perk. So I'm gonna put that up there with definitely near the top. Pretty useful consistently. I'd put it near the top. Yeah, definitely near the top. Combat Medic is you get more armor packs the more you swing, which is free value, you know. It's fine. It's good. You know, you get more armor packs. You get a couple of swings in, get a little bit lower in your next armor pack. No reason not to like that. In a vacuum, it's good. Definitely. I'd value this one reasonably well. Not crazy broken because you don't spend a lot of time swinging as Brigitte. It's more of in bursts, essentially. Yeah, walking back from spawn, true. Yeah, exactly. It's also just another one of those perks that you get back faster. So why would you not choose it? But same thing with Combat Medic, right? Like, not the same thing, but more value. It's not going to be, you're going to get probably 1 or 2 extra armor packs at most per fight. I would say realistic, probably 1 more armor pack per fight. Morale boost I find more useful most of the time. I don't find it a must pick necessarily, but there are certain matchups where the longer Inspire duration helps a great deal. The ability to just hit an Inspire once and then hold shield. The reason why I value Morale Boost just a little bit more is because it fits the rhythm of how Brigitte plays most of the time. Brigitte plays very similar to Reinhardt, where there's bursts of aggression, but a lot of it is just like do a little something, chill, do a little something, chill, do a little something, chill, do a little something, chill. And kind of maintaining that Inspire during that duration just makes a lot more sense. It makes a lot more sense. And it's not just about your teammates, it's about you. Like being able to hit a whip shot, kind of stall out the duel, keep that Inspire going for a longer period of time. It's not an OP perk by any means, but I find this one just more consistent heal value and more consistent dueling potential as well. It's important. And there's going to be certain matchups like versus dive, and even versus certain poke comps where you're not really hitting very many whips, where like you're going to notice the amount of ult charge, the amount of pressure that you're alleviating from your team. So, yes. Float is like mid-C, I think. Inspiring Strike, both of her major perks are very good. This is the movement speed, and then the burst heal on Bash. This is very, very, very good, and it's one of the only reasons that Brigitte is consistently playable. Because there's a lot of compositions that feel just absolutely awful to play Brigitte into, and then having movement speed after Bash, and then also the burst heal after Bash is a massive boost and value when it comes to taking 1v1s. Even though it isn't affected by the DPS passive, like these are things that are like massive, massive, massive. I would say it's definitely going to be like more of a low mid-beat perk, but it's very good. Very, very good. Movement speed is just incredibly consistently useful for rotations, disengages, engages. It's also useful with rally. It's useful without rally. And then again, that burst heal. This is a really, for lack of a better term, bloated perk. Like there's a lot of things to like about this perk. Now the sad news is that Whiplash is actually quite good too. I don't know that I'd put it B tier, but I'd say probably solid high C, mid to high C. I didn't used to like this perk when it was initially released, and then I spent a while playing with it, and I was like, oh my gosh, I'm actually hitting multiple, like 1 or 2 kills per game that wouldn't otherwise happen, and that wasn't useful. And then also there's situations where I wouldn't get the kill, but it would get that extra little bit of damage that would contribute to that person disengaging, or that would contribute to that person forcing a CD out. So I think Whiplash is great. I think Whiplash definitely, even versus tanks, that after a little bit of whip damage can add up a little bit. So yeah, back in the day when you could get Bash Speed and Whiplash, that was definitely pretty broken. It was bad because there was no choice. You just would always choose those 2 perks. So now there's an actual choice. The problem is I'm always going to value the other one because there is no real situation where you wouldn't like burst heal or movement speed. So Whiplash is like, oh, if the map is really congested, it's good. Yeah, but then if the map is congested, you still like movement speed, right? So it's like, it's unfortunate that Inspiring Strike is so incredibly flexible because it's not like the soldier perks where it's like, well, if you're this, you do this, or if you're this, you do this. It's like, no, you just always choose Inspiring Strike. You always use Inspiring Strike. So it's unfortunate. Rapid Construction. I think this perk's okay. Mostly useful for when you're repositioning your pylon, not when it gets destroyed, but about repositioning the pylon, that can definitely help. And then also when you're repositioning that pylon, you throw it out, it starts to heal a little bit faster. So it's like one of those perks where it's like, it's nice. It's not life-changing, though. It's not life-changing. And then off of that note, I think Summer Solstice is probably one of the more consistent ultimate perks, but not necessarily dominant. So I'm going to say it's kind of similar. It's okay. It's okay. All right, where are we at here? I got to move.
I will not.
But yeah, the EDRE Summer Solstice one, more movement speed is good, more duration during that movement speed after your ult, also a lot more consistent follow-up. I would say it's probably mid-tier, C-tier ult perk. It's good.
5,
Okay.
4, 3.
Alright, we got this.
I have no idea how good the Rasputin guy is, but he must be good if he's matched against me, right?
That's Eridu.
That's Eridu?
Cut them off.
Oh, it's Eridu.
Must be bad if it's Eridu.
That makes sense.
I'm lagging.
Yep. That's not careful. He has punch, guys. Punch. He's going in. Just focus here. All zone backline. Ana's out. Ash.
I'm walking into GKB.
Okay. Hunter's out. Oh, I fucked up.
What the frick server are we on?
East Coast, I think.
Maybe?
I'm 33 ping, so we're NA East for sure. Just live. I'll hold
on me, flank.
Venture feeding.
There's no cooldown.
I don't know CDs. I missed my aim. Thank you.
I can't jump on them. Holy fuck. I have no bubbles. They just live. I'm 1 HP.
Don't feed punch, and then we can push that with nade.
Okay, I'm back on it. Bubble yet.
Frick!
Going
left side.
My bad. Doom is still half.
Shoot.
This is not
One Ash.
Ash
Nice. Good trade. I'm in spawn. I messed up.
I'm out of here.
I'm almost back. I might be able to get you.
Stop the payload.
Just live.
Yep.
Keep living. Ash is left. I'm gonna stage left side.
No.
I'm actually shooting.
Ash one.
Okay, I'll touch. I just need heals. Jumping over the
Reloading,
roof.
sorry.
Don't fret. I see.
I'm 85 the nano.
Nice pick. Venture, 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 venture. Half.
Ana naded, or Brigitte naded.
One break.
Just one. Nice.
92 nano. Oh, frick. Ana's behind, no cooldown.
Under sleep.
She might have nade, careful.
Big one. Shut up.
Focus the Ana, not the Doom.
I'm not finished.
So winnable. You guys
well.
are even right now, and you guys have 3 ults. Or 2 ults.
Ana.
Still winnable, still winnable. I'm almost back, and I have nano. Hang on, check the in.
Touching.
Enemy in sight.
Ash 1, Ash 1.
I can't touch, bro.
Aw, dude. Fine.
I got touched.
Get punch.
I have nano. A little
Break.
stuck here.
Big one.
No powered up. Get in there.
Full C9.
Okay. I kind of turned over the shoulder.
Shove.
Nice. It's Ana Venture, Ana Venture, Ana Venture.
What's there, Ana?
I still have some fight in me.
I can't get
Carry,
venture.
carry the C9 with their tank. I don't know.
Living. They swapped tank. They swapped Doom. Ball. Ball's coming in. Ball on cart.
I'm gonna nade Brigitte. Brigitte naded Techie. Brigitte naded behind you. Brigitte's still one. It's alright. I can sleep that. I can sleep that.
Enter killable.
Ball one. Off.
It's just these ults. It's fine.
I got. I'm not. It's a good try.
That's alright. I used the wrong perk.
That's
Shit.
fine.
Okay.
My
Good to see you.
holy smokes, my ping is awful.
I mean, you guys need to get out. You guys need to get out. You guys don't have Brigitte to help yet. Their ball will push you.
My ultimate is charging. No, I do not want to
They're gonna have nano,
Cut them off.
and I think that's all. And maybe mines. Nano, maybe mines. Nano, maybe mines.
Wait, so
Enter left.
We can chase this venture. 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 I think. Nice.
Shove.
There's an enemy here.
Ball's underneath us.
Not here.
Oh my gosh.
Jesus.
That's my
Balls in.
bad.
Balls in.
Touching down. Enemy detected.
I'm gonna get this brig early.
We got a trade on backline Techie.
Yeah, I just
Huge shot. Venture on me.
on the venture.
Kind of want to push that. I have CDs here in a second.
Venture. I'm one. Holy shit! I'm 1
I'm with you.
Thank you. I'm just gonna live for now.
Ball's
Be
looking
careful,
for
don't
mines.
peek
I
too
don't
much,
want to
eh?
fight. I don't want to fight here. They're gonna mines this. We're gonna die.
Yeah, wait for them to engage. We can let them walk in our angles for now. I'll zone backline when they go in.
Techie, can I rotate top right? Is that okay? Give me a second.
Yes. Go ahead.
Okay. Listen, they're gonna have a lot here. Everything except rally, I
Yep.
think. Ball pushing point. I'm pushing ball.
Still here. One break.
I'm with you.
Break dead. Ash one.
Careful for
Venture.
mines. We're good.
Yeah.
Eyes on Ana. I think she's in the mega. I'm gonna push this. Ana's definitely
shit.
hiding in this building. No, Ana's hiding over here. I guarantee you. I know. I don't
sleep.
know. No, there she is. Okay, I found her. I have nano and I pushed a little. I pushed forward, Techie. I pushed forward.
Look up. Do you know?
No, not
Oh,
that
you didn't
far.
see me.
Sorry.
Okay.
Like
There you
this
go.
far forward. I can see. I
I'm
can't
still
see
zoning
now.
backline. I'm just zoning backline. Don't worry. Just shoot ball. Just shoot ball.
Venture,
None of them
venture,
are
venture,
doing
venture,
anything.
yeah.
I am gonna nano cast.
Ash. Ash is killable. Ash one. I'm out. Just live. Keep running.
Cut them off.
War of
Reloading.
attrition now.
Yeah.
A shot. Ball.
Nice job.
Good job, guys.
Killing everyone. Hey, hey.
Nice job. Nice job. Nice job. I trust in the nano. You had a good angle for it. Sorry, Techie. JKB had an awesome angle, so we got 2.
No, it's okay. I was running back.
I
without
picked
nano.
one perk.
Yeah, you had primal too, so yeah, I guess it works.
I didn't even need to get any kills. I just need to make them
Yeah.
look at me.
All right, we keep going, chat. We keep going. We keep going. Solar flare. That's the big burst heal. This perk's trash. Perks, even though they fixed it to make it like less useful, it's a heal perk that's debuffed. It puts all of your resource on cooldown, which is always a bit of a gamble with EDI because you can't use it afterwards. And it requires a level of distance which you're not going to be able to always maintain with your tank. So it went from being literally useless to being rarely useful now. So I would say top of F tier, because there are worlds where you could actually use it, but it's so incredibly niche that it's not worth rating higher than this. And Sunburn's quite good. Sunburn got nerfed, but Sunburn does a ridiculous amount of damage. I'm gonna put Sunburn near the top. Even if you're not a crazy like dive EDR, like this is a lot of damage. I'll put this near the top. It's a lot of damage. It absolutely changes breakpoints. What is it, 70 damage or something crazy like that? It's ridiculous.
5, 4.
Shoot.
Okay.
That was LA Valiant, like way back.
1.
Oh, way back? Oh shit, man. I can't remember. Like I only. Just careful going alone.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
On right side. One Zen.
Oh, they're going.
I got Zen.
My bad.
Sorry,
Venture
there's
just
Zen
did the biggest feed of their entire life and killed 3 people.
I'm just gonna live in their backline.
That's
Fuck it.
criminal.
I'm for it.
That's my bad. I freaking died with nade. I was like, we don't need nade. I died.
You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna get Zen here.
Alright. We got one. Arista's in the drop. We can push Venture. We can push Venture. We can push Venture. Yeah, I don't.
Hitting backline?
Okay, coming Techie. On a one.
Thank you. Oh, she's low.
Venture one. Oh.
He's got that, right?
Nice.
That hits through shield. I guess.
Yeah.
It's a melee.
Things you learn, you know.
6-7.
Okay. We just play passive. They're up.
I need to keep it away from Arista. No javelin.
Oh man. There was some no cooldowns.
I'm being pincered by 2 angles. There's a Zen on coast and Ash on height. There's nowhere for me to go.
I'm out. Just get out. I don't think we win this. We got angles. Let's live for now. I'm gonna walk left side out of spawn. Like when we go out of spawn, we just go out top because they're gonna hold up top. Nervous might.
Yeah, Rissa feels like she's overextended a little bit. Their backline is not staged for that. Okay.
Yeah, I'm just pushing her out.
Yeah, okay. I'm rotating.
I'm gonna go cart.
Okay.
Just keep living. Try not to be out in the open too much. Shoot Rissa.
Get in there.
Nice.
Venture took.
Zen top. Zen down.
I have shatter.
Don't wait. Please. Okay.
I have.
Rana's in Mega. Alright, they see 9.
Nice. Did I?
Where's Rana at?
Okay.
I may have.
I'm flipping around underneath. Give me a second so we can get. I'm not
I
sorry.
got Zen. I got Zen. I don't even care. I got Zen. Just live. Oh shit. I got good angles. Oh. Fuck. I'm gonna stay Ryan to keep cart pressure.
Arista's pretty low right now.
I'm gonna come from right side. No.
I love
Arista off.
I'm just gonna pin in and cause some chaos. 3, 2, 1.
He's looking at me right now, the Aristas.
Pressure. Risa no gold. Just help our backline. Don't worry about me. I'll live on cart for forever. Just live.
I can sleep one sec. I can't see it.
No, we lost this. We just won.
Okay.
Stay covered. Oh, damn.
Yeah. I think we need to go coast side. One, or at least one of the shooting gun people need to go coast side. Either me or Soch need to go coast. Because otherwise, one of us is doing nothing.
My ultimate is charging.
The
On the cover will be good.
the animate from the top one is going us good. Oh. Okay. She died again.
Hey, Nano. They push
He's
high
trying.
roll
He's trying. I'm on cart. Damn.
Yeah.
Where's the hall?
Maybe the play is Brig Soj top right then, because like I can't turn the corner easily into the venture, and I can help our Rhine on point. I mean, they did use Nano, but
I can walk right side, but I don't know if I should. You know what?
no, it's fine if you don't. We just need not me right side.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got it.
Just sync cover. We're good. Okay. There's no spear. Alright, I'm pressuring cart. Just keep living, keep living. Expect them to trade you. Expect them to chase you.
Honestly, Techie. Wait for it. Yeah.
A shove.
Yeah.
Good sleep.
You made the right decision.
Yeah, it's good. I'm gonna get off a point and nano anybody. 3 touches. Cat's coming, I think.
Alright.
Nice, good job. Classic Shambali moment. Hate the game for 4 minutes and then you win.
Yeah. Just push cart, lol.
Freaking impossible.
They had attacker's advantage too.
No.
Alright, chat, we're almost done. No, Sojin Q has played the game for a while. It's a crazy shot. Alright. We're gonna finish this freaking tier list right here. If it kills me, it might kill me. I don't know. Ulterior motive is you get fuel from healing. It's fine. It's okay. It's not crazy. You're not gonna do a ton of healing. You're not gonna get a ton of fuel, but it is gonna be consistently the better perk if you aren't playing with a carry focus. I actually think the other perk has a way higher ceiling of value. I think 75 shields is insane for a 225 HP character that's flying at that distance. I think it's actually kind of underrated, but honestly, you're not going to be doing that a whole lot. In a vacuum, I actually don't think this perk is all that good. You'll just choose it because there isn't another better option, because if you're playing in an average ranked environment, you're not going to be doing all that much. One's in-game Spilo, sure. So I think it's okay, but it's like Nanite Repair, where it's like, yeah, it's gonna give you some extra survivability in situations. Fuel is a really important resource for Cat, but it's not gonna be insane. It's not gonna be insane. It's just be posted to the Discord afterwards, potentially. Transport shielding. I actually think this perk is going to be a bit stronger, but it is going to be more situational. So I'm gonna put it like. Honestly, I'm going to put it a little bit lower. Oh, man, yeah, I think the ceiling of this perk is way higher. Like, I think this could be like even like a low B perk, at least a high C perk. But the reality is that like it being niche does hurt it a lot. It hurts it a lot. Yeah, I mean, I could drop it right there. I don't know if it carries over my settings, but I'll drop it right there. There's the perk, but it's okay. It's fine. Just because it's like, it's going to be one of those things where like, this perk is going to be insane or like kind of useless. Let's put it that way. which is a shame. So I actually might even drop it lower than that because like in the ranked environment, like bro, you're not transporting people that often. But if you are, it's insane. So that's the lowest I'll go. But it's a shame because I do think this perk again could have B tier potential. Headbutt, trash, not good. It's like Charged Javelin where it has immense potential. Damage and boop, it's cool, but knocking people away is generally, ironically, what you don't want to do when you're dueling somebody with Cat. And so it has like both drawbacks along with its upsides. And it's just, I mean, I don't want, okay, let's say it's not D tier, because it's like, you could catch somebody in a small room and beat them to death with hammers, right? Like that could be good, but it is very, very niche where that's gonna be useful. It's like knocking people off a map, maybe you might get that like once every 4 games. Or if you corner somebody in a small room, you go wham and hit them into a wall to where they can't escape. But again, like if you're fighting in a small room as Cat, that's always kind of scary. And if you're fighting in a small room, you're definitely gonna be choosing claws out. Now, again, we're judging things in a vacuum, so we're not comparing the two. But yeah, it's niche. It's not all that great, and there's a lot of situations where it's actually actively bad, where you're knocking people away. Claws out is good. Claws out is really, really, really good. It does have a bit of a cooldown now, which means obviously it's a bit worse. But it's still one of the better. It's, I think, easily Cat's best perk. It dramatically increases your ability to duel. It's good damage. It's even not exactly bursty, but it definitely helps those dive bombs. You can just boop them off map with perk, kind of redundant, right? I mean, yeah, you could double boop technically, but like it's like one of those things where it's like how often are you gonna get that happen? So I think Claws Out is good. I think Claws Out's gonna be like a mid-tier, B-tier perk. It's just really freaking good in all situations. The irony with running a 225 HP character is she actually gets her hands dirty quite a lot of the time. So like you're gonna be using this thing once or twice a fight pretty consistently, and that's just free damage. It's gonna help, and it's also not just random damage, just crappy. It's actually like helps you win 1v1s. It forces cooldowns. It forces Suzu. You know, it's so good that you really notice when you don't have it, right? So that's the definition of what really B tier is. So you could definitely argue this one could be a bit higher under crazy hands, but the average Cat rank player is probably not gonna be getting this to its fullest extent. But yeah, Liftoff. Why am I forgetting what this is? Oh, why is it the order weird? Okay, Liftoff is crazy. Liftoff is a solid B tier perk. Liftoff is triple jump. Liftoff is insane. Liftoff is insanely underrated. The ability to reposition yourself aggressively, defensively, to get high ground, to not get high ground. Oh, I guess we gotta go, boys.
4, 3, 2.
Oh, Zen.
Not
We will find tranquility. Shall we journey together?
We could run Brig Zen with Junker Queen, to be honest. This is like a perfect comp to run Brig Zen. It's not a perfect map to run Brig Zen on, but...
The enemy has stolen away. Your answer lies in stillness.
Get pushing! Or I'll take your legs off! We're moving!
Where's that Sombra? Shut the frick up, Tech.
We advance as one.
I'm gonna get that freaking cast if it kills me.
Now we push. Do not want to grow.
The good news is card is moving. There it is. I was like aiming at head height. I was like, one of these is gonna eventually hit. Ooh.
Forward spawn activated.
I am effervescent.
freaking dying to spawn that far away. It's really important we keep the snowball going here. What is freaking Kata doing? Oh no, 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 frick, I messed up. It's fine, this is actually still fine given this portal situation, because I'm gonna get run over. And now we can walk. I'm kind of playing ganky here because I'm fricked. Again, same kind of thing as last time where I'm fricked if I play honest. That should be okay.
Do not leave the robot.
Yeah, trance is just basically, yeah, trance is not a good ult. But us, I mean, you could see it. Like, if I die there, we don't push 40 meters more. Like, we just have to full reset. That position is so freaking good for us, too. That high ground choke. And now, I'm not really concerned about EMP. Get fricked. That's a totally worthwhile trade. I could have tranced that, but I think we could have killed the Zarya, and so I didn't, and then we got EMP out, so it works out. Either they EMP that, or they lose that fight. Because if they don't EMP that, they lose that fight. Because I'm going to kill that Zarya, then I'm going to trance afterwards. So I'll take that. Oh frick, I'm stuck. Get him, GKB. Frick. Hang on, buddy. Yeah, let's push that. I like that. Kind of stuff. Do we chat? We do. Absolutely do. Yeah, this is fine. I can hold the angle now. Oh, she's so low. Nice. Keep getting my Discord baited early.
We will unify our push with yours.
Nice. No. My Widow body shot threw off my breakpoint. Wait, actually winnable here. The ult gets us a lot of space. Go, 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 go. Oh, that was troll. That was a bit of a troll. I thought she was distracted. Do you think making Soch rail on my legend is a good nerf for it? I don't know. Maybe. That was a good fight for us. Just classic push where we just take a favorable trade, reset to neutral. Take a favorable trade, reset to neutral. And he doesn't have the full. He doesn't have the major perk. Hey, me too. So he can't one shot me. So I can always peek this until he gets the major perk. At least at that distance. Now I have to rotate. I'm looking for grab. We can kill him. Oop, that's grab. We need to split here. Now we play greedy because Zarya's dead and Widow's alive, and so we have to flank. Ah! Because there's no Zarya there, they can't punish me for doing that because they're too slow. Wow, that's crazy that they got that. I died. Okay.
One who fears loss has already lost.
So she's got the major perk now, so I actually can't really peek this anymore because she can overcharge her thing. She can overcharge her shot now. So this is what we were talking about with the perks, right? This is a situation where I actually can't really peek that, at least not without risk. I'll peek it anyway because I'm a psychopath, but. She's looking for grab. Break bubble, break bubble, break bubble. Force that grab, force that grab, force that grab, force that grab, force that grab. Not good. Easy. Nice. Why just kick her off the map? Honestly, dude, I probably should have tried that. I didn't think about that. Oh, I was muted this whole time. Whoops. Okay. Play of the game. We only have Juno. We only have 3 more perks left. Oh, we got to play the game. Okay. Let's quickly finish up. Familiar Vitals means the stuff travels faster to healing targets. It's fine. It's useful. It's probably going to be not as good as the consistency of the Torpedo perk, but it's like, okay, that's nice. It's like Rapid Construction. Okay, it's like Automated Healing. Okay, Burst Steal equals good. It is a little bit weaker now because of, obviously, heals have been weaker. I think Locked On is slightly better, and both of them are pretty much, there's not like a super niche situation. You could argue that like Familiar Vital is better when your heal targets are further away. But I think Locked On is like there's just basically you're always going to choose Locked On because it's just kind of like it does the consistent thing consistently. 1 target, 2 targets, 3 targets, you get torpedoes more, and that's good. It's not just dopamine maxing; it is actual decent utility value, so it's okay. Yeah, I'll value that one pretty consistently. And there are situations where Locked On is genuinely insane, like genuinely it has like insane ceiling. Of what it can do when it lines up. But even if it doesn't line up, it's still consistent. Faster Blaster is pretty trash. I think, Madison, thanks for the raid, dude. I appreciate it. I hope your stream went well, by the way. Faster Blaster is just kind of bad. It's free real estate, mostly. I do think that there's an argument to be had that sometimes it distracts people from aiming deliberately. Amari, get down, get down, get down. So that's it definitely has a bit of a downside, kind of like Charged Javelin where it can bait you to do some awkward things with it. It technically does slightly more damage, slightly more healing, 20-25%, something like that. Completely disagree. You're welcome to disagree. But Faster Blaster, it will bait you. It's another one of those not situational. It is conditional, where it's like I have to be using my shift and be shooting at a target that I can reliably hit for all of my bullets for it to be better. And I think especially with Juno getting headshots now, there's even more argument for you to be more deliberate with your shots and to take more time. Which there's a certain level of spam where you actually start missing shots. Like if you've ever noticed Kiriko's in Kitsune Rush or Zen's in Kitsune, right? Like just a certain point in time where it just gets so fast that like unless you're shooting a shield or shooting a fat target, it can be very difficult to fully utilize. So the ceiling of what Faster Blaster can do isn't terrible, but you're almost never going to be hitting that ceiling. So maybe we'll put it like here. Like there are certain matchups where it can be useful versus like Roadhogs and so on, or with your Roadhog or Amalga, you can put out a little bit more healing because you don't need to hit a headshot on a target that's staying still. More often than not, you're firing during a shift. Yes, but you don't necessarily want the full auto. The problem is that having full auto isn't always a major upside. It might be at best a minor upside, and it might even be a bit of a downside in terms of actually forcing you to aim. So it's not as simple as saying it's free real estate, because it's free real estate that generally you might be getting, 5 cents off your meal, or you might be getting $1 off. You look at all of these perks and none of them are really bad. They're free real estate, but they're very rarely dramatically better. Yeah, we're not comparing it to Triple Jump. Oaksith, I agree with you. I think Triple Jump is like easily the better perk. It's not even close in all situations, essentially. But I do think that like even if you remove that comparison, it feels a lot like Headbutt with Jetpack Cat, where it can be very useful, it can be good, but like I put it above Headbutt, but like it sometimes even has a minor downside. Yeah, you might be right about Ready Step and Urgent Cure. We definitely need to kind of reevaluate. I think I'd bump up a couple of these. Like I think these are definitely better than anything else we've seen here. Maybe even this. But we're gonna have to go through all of these and clean this up, because I'm looking at some of these. I'm like, wait, why is this perk down here or whatever? So yeah, I think Faster Blaster's fine. It's fine. I don't like it from a perk design standpoint all that much. It's fine, but it's not a perk I would ever recommend picking over Triple Jump. And if it was in a vacuum, I still would consider it one of the weaker perks in the game. At the very least, it's extremely situational.
Here's the thing. T is like really good at lying, but his
Sorry.
face shows everything.
So. I straight up wasn't paying attention, guys. I don't know why I was deafened there. I just wasn't paying attention. Sorry.
On stream.
Don't worry. Yeah,
we weren't talking anything about you, so
we just counted our wins.
I was finishing the perk tier list, and I just like, the game's starting. I gotta go back in. And I just kind of forgot. So
you forgot about us.
Yeah,
that's fucking crazy.
Yeah,
we pay you money.
My bad.
Spiller, do you still have the Torque Hammer?
Yeah, of course I do.
Yeah, I wanted to ask that.
Yeah, I still have it.
You use it at all still?
No, it's in the closet.
Oh man,
it's
you need
my
to
game
freaking
closet.
pull it out of the closet. It's collecting dust.
Nah, dude.
You should use it to tenderize your steaks.
Yes,
yeah,
yes,
come on,
yes,
Philo,
yes.
Get out of the closet.
Yes. Comedy. No, I don't really know what to do with it.
Use the gay hammer to tenderize your steaks, guys.
No, I don't know what to do with it.
Next time you get angry, instead of flailing around everywhere, you could pick it up and
Yeah, but I don't know if my desk can handle it anymore.
Did you tenderize your desk?
Well, no, it's a different desk. It's a different desk.
New sub goal: better desk.
we need to get him a metal desk.
Dude, I actually think I broke my other desk. Like I had a standing desk that just didn't stop working very well, and I think it was because I hammered it too much.
Oh damn!
Or not like literally hammered it, although sometimes I hammered it, but like my hand, I was just like, like that. So.
Like you need to get like a wooden workbench so you can literally hit it all you want and nothing bad happens.
I just get a slab of concrete, like the most ugly, hideous thing that you've ever seen.
That might break.
If you cut up a piece of the Stonehenge and then lay it sideways.
Yeah, that'll do it.
I
finished the perk
giant slab of titanium. Okay, wait, Spyler, what are the good Mizuki perks? I don't know.
They're honestly all pretty like tied. Like both minors have upsides, both majors have upsides.
Just always
Like,
take quick
Okay.
step. It's
yeah,
never
yeah,
good.
they're actually it's actually pretty tough.
I missed it. So what do you rate Hanzo's minor perks?
They're better than his freaking major perks.
Obviously, but like,
I don't
which one
know.
do you think
Same
is
thing,
better?
same thing. Situational. Like if you got the health pack, it's good. But then Storm Arrow goes burr. You know what I'm saying with the other one.
Yeah,
So
I mean,
like,
it's, yeah.
The hacked health packs are so
I've
tilting
been
though.
forcing the health pack hack, and I think it's a lot more situational now. Like the just free value perk is
yeah,
there.
no, I agree. I think it's always been situational, but it was the one that you chose over the other one because the other one was garbage. But now it's like it's actually that one's been moved down to minor, so now it's like an actual choice.
Yeah.
I'll just get on and then get off. What was that? Anyone else see that?
For example, when you play on Havana second
I
spawn,
heard
you
it,
can
not
hack
see
the
it, but
mega.
heard it.
Jesus. It's
Yeah.
So good.
Yeah.
Oh, Hannah moved down to AFK.
Alright, Team 2. Be School Kong, the Fallen One, Sky, Sue Chicken, and Jackson 5. Goodbye.
I love that Team 2's on the left. Frick you guys. Frick you guys.
No, frick you.
I'm sorry, GKB. You played well, mate. You did a good job. You did a good job, mate. We were a good combo. You're undefeated today.
I thought I'm team 2 because I was on the right side.
Yeah, I know.
The no mix
Oh my god.
I'm only playing
He
Tracer.
said
I'm gonna
team
get
2 and I
the fallen
didn't
one.
hear
I'm
it
gonna
in the name.
lose.
The question is, are you better than Nodlin?
Leave a broken world behind.
On Tracer, yeah, I'm definitely better than Nob. I played Tracer as a D5 like almost.
That's pretty
many
impressive. It's
months
higher
ago
than
now.
me. It's higher than
Better
me.
than Nob.
Find a cause worth fighting for.
I honestly think that.
I mean,
I think Tracer. Yeah, shut the frick up. I literally think my Tracer
I'm
might be
on
my
it,
worst
that's
DPS hero. Oh wait, yeah. Let's check this. Let's check this.
I can
So,
play
is this
Tracer
the
because
account or
I have
not?
to be close to the enemy
Yeah,
all the
it's the
time,
solo,
and I
yeah.
play bad
Yeah,
when
yeah.
that happens.
Yo, this is a freshie. This doesn't count.
This is not a freshie.
You did. You haven't played since season 18. You played 4 hours. That doesn't count. That doesn't
That's not how freshies
count.
work. I played with this account multiple times.
I was so impressed, and now I'm just like, oh, whatever.
It's real.
Uh,
I mean, you
Skyler
didn't play in like
boosting
how many
off of
seasons, and then you farm
placements. I got
calibration
nobody
games,
soon.
so...
I played slower in this account than I did on main.
Ash's main,
Behind.
Kill me.
Holy shit.
What?
Fisher.
Nee, they don't push that point.
The Domino might need help and choke.
I
Freaking
got
bubble.
the rig.
Looking a bubble.
Thank you.
I'll go half.
We're even here. I have nade as well. Tracer hit.
Monkey's gonna look for me.
I miss every shot.
Monkey behind you. Discorded.
Fine.
Stay,
He's hit.
Discorded.
He's hit.
One.
He's hit. He's hit. Monkey one.
Nice shot.
Ana's still above us, I think. Oh my.
Fisher.
With breakdown.
A recall. Discorded.
I'm pressing with you.
Just freaking pushing cart the whole time.
Oh, I'm trying.
Just keep playing our angles. I gotta play back. I can't really push
How
cart
did
right
that
now.
not hit? Tracer hit. Tracer half. 80 to nano.
Eyes on a target.
Tracer hit. Oh my days. Oh. Holy crap, that's pretty big nade.
Dead.
I don't think we need nano. Nice. Watch this sleep, watch this sleep, watch this sleep, watch this sleep.
Okay, Zen is.
Oh,
broken.
hey, insane sleep.
Am I good at this hero? What's going on?
Taking good angles.
I don't know.
It's good.
I think Dubby and Techie are kind of carrying right now.
Dubby's doing great
I'm like,
too,
I have
yeah.
so much
But
space. I'm like, oh. Hang on a second.
I'm just
playing
kinda-
Tracer for a minute for you.
No.
I think Sarah's doing good at taking angles. Sarah's good at making them look at the right time. Dubby's doing good at surviving too, so we're all doing good.
We get the half. We get the half.
I'm out of here. Never mind, we're not gonna go.
Why does Rally work through the shield? Ah, it's so lame.
I'm trolling. I just walk into that like a moron. That's
Okay,
fine.
this
Just reset.
guy is
Just
one.
reset.
You reset?
I'm out.
30 game win streak. Holy crap,
I
dude.
thought it was weird.
Yeah, we got Nano, we
I
got
missed
Rally,
exit.
we got
I'm
Pulse.
so bad.
Do they have Primal Bob? Primal Bob.
Careful, Spilot. I wouldn't even peek it. Let's just wait for a team. Just bait them in the. Nice pick.
Get fricked.
Orb you. Yeah, I can't orb you.
Yeah, it's fine, it's fine. I'm at like max
There we go.
Ash, so it's okay.
Not necessarily. Okay. I have Trank here. Monkey, monkey.
I think I can sleep that. I got that slept.
In the bubble.
Fucking hell.
I'll keep you up.
Who the
Ash just
frick?
scored one. Monkey has primal
Reloading.
here.
Oh,
Monkey's on me. I'm dead.
no. Yeah, this cross is gonna be pretty cancer. Maybe we can force primal. Nice.
We
Nice.
force
nice,
primal.
nice.
That's huge. That's huge. We don't have primal now. Let's go. That was good. It was good to get him in that
We need to
round.
do we need to do what we did there again, but just don't die. I think our strategy was good. I think our strategy was good. Got some nice crossfire going on.
Keep making them contest us.
Yeah. Dominic can get across.
Oh shit.
Winston's really close. I'm sleeping. I'm okay. I'm okay.
Alright, he's burning. Oh no.
I won't let you fall.
And across the top.
Yeah, they should have armor. No, no.
Ash discorded.
Yeah, you need to hustle on that cross. Frick it.
Silly.
Go for it.
Oh, inside
I'm
there.
lagging. I'm lagging.
Break discorded. Break. The supports are not dying for sure. Monkey's gonna go on me.
Freaking
Or not.
lagging, bro. Worst time to lag possible.
No.
Dude, I'm lagging again.
Break,
I
break.
might have to end stream here. Be right back.
Wait, come on.
Yeah, I gotta end stream, y'all. I'm sorry. Loves the